Avocado.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
So apparently he like pre-recorded a bunch of videos, and over the past 2 years has been on like this weight loss journey, and he's just been uploading old videos that he's never released.
Okay.
To like, I don't know, trick people. I don't know why I did it.
Yeah, I didn't follow that story much, but it was the whole thing. He was like, "Yeah, this is just a giant social experiment."
Yeah, which is also a lot of shit because he was also a fucking terrible people.
Yeah.
Terrible people. He was a terrible person to a lot of people during that time.
I didn't know him until I saw that video with Oscar.
Yeah.
And you met him. How did you know him afterwards?
We met him and Dave Grohl.
I got another confession to eat.
Of him.
His favorite song was Big Me.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Well, that's not wrong.
I can say it because I'm fat. Heavy set. Let me put it there.
Yeah.
Hey?
You got the
No,
F
I'm
part.
looking good. But
Look at you, you're looking all muscular and
yeah.
He only looks
is-
good when he doesn't look up, then he looks kind of cuck. Looks to the side a little. Now he's not looking so
Looks
good.
to both sides. I got another confession to
anyway, so I
make.
hadn't heard of him until we saw those videos, and then Oscar showed me some of his videos, and they were like really,
Weird.
they were weird.
It's
No,
like
he's
those
strange.
like super grotesque
when
mukbang.
someone gives you the ick, like
Yeah.
he's that
I don't know who his crowd was. Like, I always say this about people's content is like,
Yeah.
I don't think people make bad content, but they don't always make content for me. And that's
So,
not
like-
their purpose.
Yeah, like I show Speed.
Yeah.
I'm not his target audience, but
Not
the
at
other
all.
day I saw something where it was like, what's your favorite I show Speed clip? And I was just like, people have favorites? Okay. Like, it's not my favorite.
The one where
Yeah.
he barked.
Yeah. People also don't like Nacho Libre, and that's
Yeah.
fucking not okay. But yeah,
That's
I
that's
guess
not okay.
everyone's entitled to their wrong opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually hurts.
No,
dude.
but like the Nicacodo Avocado thing, I didn't understand what the whole idea of the social experiment was, because he's like, yeah, it was a social experiment.
Yeah, because he thought that everybody, like he said, that everybody was bullying him because of his weight and this and that. So he was secretly like losing weight behind the scenes so he could do this.
Okay.
But in all of that time, he was horrible to people.
Yeah, but he
I
was...
want to pull up some of these controversies because
Yeah, please, actually, because I'd like to chat about that.
let's see. Nicacodo
Sorry, guys, if
Avocado.
it sounds like it's raining, it's our dishwasher.
You're
It sounds lekker though, eh?
Oh, that is quite nice. So he's accused.
I'm just going to leave the microphone on there because it sounds like rain. If we'd been so less like Sting in that one song of his for rain.
I was gonna say Sting didn't sing the boy.
No, Sting saying, on and on, the rains will play like tears from the stars, like tears from the stars. Yeah. What's wrong?
I'm just trying to see
Am I
because
too loud?
no, bro.
Brother.
Oh, there
you
is a
wanna
little bit of loudness there, but no, I just noticed when I was editing this, very bassy,
Backgroundy. Oh.
very bassy. There's a big
It's because I got my
bottom.
Barry White voice on. Let me put my fucking...
Don't
I
put
don't
your
know.
fucking.
Hey.
Hey, you take it out, dude. Stephanie. Accused Nicacodo Avocado of being extremely manipulative and bullying her into a series of violent panic
Yeah.
and anxiety attacks.
Fair.
Pressured her into talking trash about another YouTuber, blah, 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 blah.
So I don't understand how somebody pressures you into talking shit about somebody unless you share those views as well.
Yeah, because I think at the very core of yourself, you're not going to talk shit.
Brainwashed by an unhinged person who makes you believe the truth.
Yeah, like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, sure. But like,
No, I get you. I get what you're trying to say. Yeah,
Maybe brainwashed is not the right word.
I was going to say, yeah, I suppose peer pressure
Manipulated and-
manipulated. Let's put it that way, yeah.
no, sure. Especially
Yeah.
by somebody that's like got a superior type of
Yeah.
influence, like somebody that is a
That's-
celebrity.
Yeah, especially because I saw like he was apparently quite a puss to somebody else in the mukbang community. This Nicacodo chum. Yeah, no, that too.
No, but it is. It's something like that. Like he's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. There
He
was.
was
I just saw a
apparently-
bunch of things.
yeah.
Like I don't surround myself with any of this shit. So as soon as I saw it come up, I was just like, I actually don't care.
But this is my thing: is like whether you severely overweight or severely underweight, it doesn't fucking matter what you look like. If you're a cunt, you're a cunt. Like,
Exactly that. Yeah.
it's not too sorry for my French, but
It's good to learn some other languages and cultures.
Le pouce. See le pouce. You know, I don't know. You'd find that on the back of a Hewlett's packet.
Yeah, you would.
What if we make crass Hewlett's packets? You know, like they're always like, oh, they put like lacquer coats on the back, like Mother Teresa. Like,
You don't need this.
where do the children play?
Maybe
Or,
you shouldn't
know,
open this.
Yeah. Are you sure?
you sure?
Another one
Ew.
with the question mark. Yeah.
Maybe you should reach for the brown.
Yeah.
Fatty.
Yeah. You put that on.
I know
there.
that
How
would make
lacquer
me
would
put
that
the
be?
sugar
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Maybe you are just an asshole. You know, you put that on the back. Maybe you are a puss.
Maybe you don't deserve people's niceness.
Yeah, maybe it's not your mother-in-law. Put that on there.
Maybe that pit in your stomach is you being like,
Yeah, maybe it's you and not them.
yeah.
I think we should make T-shirts that say maybe it's you and not them.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe it's not your mother-in-law.
Yeah,
That's
I like
flipping
that
funny,
one.
dude.
Yeah,
That's really good.
I think we should do
Even
that.
cowboys have feelings.
Yeah, even cowboys have mother-in-laws.
Talking about mother-in-laws. So Dave Grohl's wife is going to be a mother-in-law.
Hectic.
Oh,
That's hectic.
Wait, say that again.
Not really.
No, it didn't make sense, but I like your segue.
Well, yeah.
enough.
Well, she's not going to be a mother-in-law, but
No, she's not going to be a mother-in-law because the kids aren't getting
they're not
married.
going to marry each other.
No. But
Why would you even say that? She's going to be a stepmom.
His
Gonna be-
wife is
A stepmom.
the baby mama is.
Wow, dude. Write it down. Write it down, Brittany. You got this.
We don't even have a toaster in this house.
What I'm saying is the alleged girlfriend, or if she's a
Alleged by Dave Grohl, yeah.
I had a baby with somebody that we aren't sure of the gender of.
This is alleged.
is 20. She's
Yes.
2 years older than his daughter.
Oh, so what you're saying is his baby mama's stepmom could be Dave Grohl's wife.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, this is like Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
dude.
this is.
The baby mama's real mom could be Dave Grohl's wife.
Oh, shit.
No.
That, I hope fucking not, dude.
Like she's
That is fucking sick.
hurting my
He
brain.
just slept with his daughter. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm devastated.
Yeah.
This
But tell us why you're devastated.
shook me to the core.
Why?
because
Tell
Speaking
us
to the
why.
microphone. Come pull
Come,
up a chair.
come
You're
show
standing,
the aunties.
you're standing like you don't want to come chat shit,
Come here,
man.
talk to the
Come
uncles.
sit, chat shit.
Come
I'll
here,
pour you
talk
another
to-
whiskey. Do you want another whiskey?
Oh, have another
Yeah,
whiskey.
another apple whiskey.
Okay, come talk to the uncles. Why are you upset?
No, why are you upset about that, bro?
Okay.
He listens, so let's address
He
him.
doesn't listen. He's not going to listen. I'm sorry. I
Wow,
love
that
your
is
podcast.
fucking
Well, you know,
rude,
he
dude.
didn't listen
Okay,
to his wife.
man, that's hectic.
So-
Or yeah,
Okay,
or to
can I
God.
just hold this?
Yeah,
This is
He didn't
really
listen to the Bible.
So he was always like, I always loved the Foo Fighters, and Dave Grohl was always my most favorite celebrity. Like, I know you shouldn't idolize celebrities, but he was always perceived as like the good guy of rock and roll.
Yeah, he
So you
seemed
got
nice.
that like perception of him. You don't like the good guys don't cheat on their wives and have babies with other women that are young enough to be his daughter. kind of
Only the
thing.
bad boys like
So
Nick
it's just
Jonas.
Bobby Skinstad.
I don't care for Nick
Bobby
Jonas.
Skinstad.
I
The
don't-
bad boys of rugby,
But
dude.
like,
Him and his fucking Radox.
and we spoke about we spoke about this earlier, where like you have a perception on someone, and like, yeah, sure, they're a celebrity, and no one like truly knows who they are as a person, but you have this perception of someone, and then you hear stories like this, and it's just like shattered. So it makes you think like how wrong you are about most people.
Yeah, well, I mean, we spoke about this the other day. I think it was off podcast, but we were saying that nobody's got a true perception of anybody. Like, nobody sees you for 100% of your day. So nobody can truly have the same perception as somebody else, especially of yourself. So nobody actually knows who you are. They only see pieces of you, and they use assumption to fill in the blanks, which is like 99% of your life. So
But I feel
perception.
like people will only know what you show them. That's the big
Yeah,
thing.
that's it. I mean, that's basic PR, right? It's like people will believe what you show them, and the rest they'll assume. So if you're not giving somebody everything, you're giving them the space to assume the rest. So when people are perceived as really nice people, it's because they give you so many of those things. But not everybody, like nobody's 100% good. Everybody's got a little bit of bitchiness and a little bit of cattiness and temptation and all of these weird things,
what
you know?
I'm taking away from this is, what if Dave Grohl had a really good PR agent and he's like a really shit person? And they just made him look like the
100%. What, I mean, how many times does that happen?
And there was that thing with him mocking Taylor Swift
What was that?
at one of their concerts. What was that about again?
To be fair, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we do it often
I
on
do
this
that all the
podcast.
fucking time.
No,
Fuck
he
your
was
chick, dude.
talking about the Eras tour and calling their tour the Eras tour, and it was like a whole thing.
Yeah, I can't remember what that whole thing was about.
I don't think they were bashing her, but they
No,
made a joke of it, and because it was something about them having like 3-hour concerts, and
Yes, because they were the first to do like 3-hour concerts.
I
And
don't
Yeah,
know.
they
then,
did it here in Joburg.
yeah, exactly. And then
Are you pouring yourself
Taylor
another
Swift
drink?
also did it, and
I'm thinking about it.
Do it, do
yeah,
it.
man.
Come sit and talk to the
Put
uncles
that
here.
rubber arm back in. Put that rubber arm back in.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like that kind of stuff. Like there needs to still be a little bit of banter between people, and people mustn't be so taken back by other people's comments. Like, I think everybody's first place to jump is a fence.
Yeah. So
Like,
like,
they're
you
just
can
like,
give each other shit. This is the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So like you can give each other shit as long as it's respectful. So like, but there's also a line as to where you can't be sensitive or you can't be overly sensitive. So like, let's put it this way. Like if we, like I know at the gym, like we there fucking every day, weightlifting and shit like that. But then the oaks from the CrossFit side, they're like, oh, don't you oaks want to come do like a real sport?
Yeah.
Or they're like,
Stop being lazy.
yeah, stop being lazy, come do something, you know? And then I'll be like, but like, I mean, I know Nick, the guy who's there, he's just chatting shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's-
it's banter.
it's just banter. That's exactly it. And I mean, he knows, yes, check this, even uses my glass from
Yes,
the wedding,
yes.
hey? How
No,
lekker.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Hectic, yeah. I didn't realize I've just used this hexagon one that we've never used before.
Okay, would you like me to put this in the-
Let me drink it and then you pour yourself another one. No, I'm just joking. No, you can
It's
use
called
it, Brett.
banter.
Yeah. But that's it. So and like that's the thing. Like I mean, like he honestly doesn't mean it because
No, of
I mean,
course
if we weren't there every single day, then it's a different story, sort
Yeah.
of thing. But like I mean, the fact that we're there, he's like, you know, he knows he can make that joke because we already there doing something better than nothing.
Yeah, I just think
So
like
it's-
people approach these situations being ready to get hurt.
Yes.
Like they everything's defensive.
Yeah.
Like they're ready to respond. And it's just like, you know what? It doesn't bother anybody to just laugh at their joke.
Yeah. 100%.
Like if you just laugh at it and just carry on with your life. Like
Yeah.
if they were trying to be mean, it doesn't land anyways, and you
Yeah.
don't build up cortisol, which takes forever to
And-
dissipate, you know?
And I think the thing is, like, if they were really trying to be mean, they'd say something a lot worse than you being lazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
be like,
100%.
oh, you're being a fat slob. Like they'll
Yeah.
attack your character.
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than just saying, oh, stop being lazy,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah,
Like
I
I,
don't
say that to Brittany all the time. If we're at gym and she's like, oh, I don't want to do this, and I'm like, come, fucking pull your head out your ass and go.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what you need. You need to get your head out your ass.
Yeah.
I really do.
Otherwise, you can't breathe properly.
Yeah.
You smell like your dishwasher.
I don't know what's wrong with our dishwasher.
No, it's not the dishwasher. It's raining. Listen.
Did you make me sad? Because I miss the rain now.
It was like a second of drizzle of rain.
It really does. Yeah, it's nice. It sounds like we're on a train in the rain.
Sleep stories with Wiz. Just imagine yourself lying in a pool of water.
In a pool of blood.
On a motherfucking train track. Get up, you lazy bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, banter.
Oh, I don't know. Man, everybody just needs to be a lot nicer to each other.
Yeah.
And also, people need to
people just
also
need
not assume that everybody's out to try and fucking insult each other either. Like,
Yeah.
geez,
Yeah.
like,
People need to chill and stop taking life so seriously. Like, it's not that serious.
No, it really is not that serious. And I think when you
die anyway, that's the nice thing.
Yeah. And I think like if you, I don't know, I think it's just really been this week for me where I've seen nonsense like online and I've just been like so impartial to it, dude. I'm just like it doesn't bring any emotion out of me except boredom, dude. Like I'm just like,
but that's what
it's so boring doing the same shit over and over and over again. Like surely you just.
But that's it.
It's
like
weird,
you
man.
see the same shit so often, and you
Like
actually just like, surely something's got to
fucking-
give. Surely something's got to give. You know,
dude, just all the bigotry and like the weird stuff, and you're just like, bro. When you sleep at night, do you feel accomplished? Like, do you go to bed and you're like, fuck yeah, I dropped the K word, dude. It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm going to have the best sleep of my life.
Lekker.
Yo, bro, tomorrow, best day ever.
No,
Because
100%.
it's just like, dude, what? I don't understand. I don't understand how people feel so fulfilled by taking away other people's happiness. Like, it's weird. If that's your whole pursuit, right?
Yeah.
It's really strange. I don't know.
How do you want to put other people down?
I don't know. It's like, I mean, I understand there's like mental disorder and stuff, and like there's a bunch of things that come into play with personality disorders and stuff. And I understand that there's that side of it, but I don't think everybody can use that as an excuse.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole thing about just like wanting to put everybody down, I think it's often like we always talk about hurting people, which I do agree with. I don't think it's the only cause or the only reason.
No, but it is a big one,
But it's a massive one. So I always think like they always want to just try to be better than that person because somebody made them feel inferior. So it's the only way that they can feel better about themselves is bringing somebody else down.
Yeah, and the weirdest thing is like,
it's a terrible way to think about it.
the weirdest thing is like, I know people will listen to this and like they'll have been in those situations. I think we've all been in a situation where we've done that.
On both sides of the coin.
But I think like we're past that point where we understand how stupid that was, and it's so good to look back and like measure the distance and be like, I'm so glad that I'm far away from that person I once was.
Yeah.
Like it's always good to like kind of measure that distance. But there'll be some people that are sitting there in that space right now defending their position. And all I want to say is like, just there's no reason to. Who you're defending against. Like, nobody's going to listen to your defense and nobody really cares. Just go be fucking nice to people, dude. It's like, it's so much better.
It costs nothing.
It costs nothing, to you or the other person. When you're horrible to somebody else, it costs somebody else's happiness. And like, if you want to spend that, if that's
fucking happiness,
but you're not coming from a place of happiness anyway.
No.
And you're not taking their happiness and banking it on your side.
No,
There's nothing there.
It's not like you steal it from them like it's LifeLink or something like that.
Yeah, you're literally just ruining somebody's day.
And for what?
I don't know if it makes people feel powerful.
Parade.
It's weird, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
People being cack.
I've been thinking about that a lot this week. Just like I don't know. Like it confuses me. Like I see people online like actively going at each other, and I'm just like, it's fucking
or finding
weird, dude.
reasons to go at each other. That's the problem.
Yeah,
like,
but it's just weird.
just
man.
like actively going out. Like today, I'm gonna go fuck up someone's day.
But like, how long are you gonna keep that up for?
Yeah,
Like
not
until you
sustainable.
realize that you've wasted a couple of years of your life doing stuff for people that you're never going to come across again. And
yeah, exactly. You've just made yourself such a
weird,
harbor
man.
for hatred. It's terrible.
yeah, I don't know. But I don't want to just talk about that for 2 hours.
No, Brittany.
There's so much to talk about there, but yeah. It really is. No, it really can, because I mean the amount of shit there's so much of it. But deadlines, dude.
If you could choose, what was our game thing? A worst remake? No,
like an anti-game.
Anti-game.
Yeah.
If you could choose like an anti-game, so like we were joking last week, we were saying the best anti-game we could come up with was either like FIFA supporter, like soccer.
Well, instead of being like a soccer player, you're the referee.
Yeah. And there's
In
actually
FIFA.
a game on Steam called Referee Simulator. It's
Which is
fucking
so
wild.
funny.
I'm not even joking. I'm actually going to try download it and play it this weekend.
But you know what I mean? It's like you're not the main.
Yeah, you're
like
not the main character.
It's you.
So like
GTA,
GTA,
you're turning
if
the
you
game
were
on
one of
its
the
head.
strippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could play GTA any way we liked, you're sticking that thing really close.
Yeah, but then speak loud.
Hey, don't put that thing there. Put the mic there.
Hey.
I
Yeah, hold it then.
Okay, I would be. Let me speak. I would be one of those people that walk around in the town.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like just an NPC.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying
you
as
just
well.
go
But
mission
like,
around, like
so you obviously
don't
listen
get
to the
hit by
podcast
cars.
because that's what we said. So, I'm joking. So no, but what we were saying, but what we were saying is like if you're an NPC, you see all the shit going on around you, but you got very limited actions.
Yeah.
So like you have to
So you
walk
can
in a
just be
normal
like,
path.
hey,
You
what
can't
the fuck
walk
are you
off of there.
So like,
Yeah, you can be like, hey, watch that asshole. You've got like, yeah, but that's it. Like you only do the bare minimum things. Like you
I would
can't
do
go
one of
get
those.
into a random car. Like everything's pre-programmed.
No. You're just walking around the same block.
And like getting punched and kicked. Like,
Hectic.
What a Free Guy.
yeah, it was Fall
Ryan
Guy.
Reynolds. Yes,
Fall Guy.
That was
Yeah.
really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was
But-
pretty clever.
But like that was the same idea. So what would your
What would your anti-game be? Like if you think what's the anti side of like Sims?
Like, would I have to come up with a name for the game?
No,
Like,
no.
make
It's
my
just
own
like the
game?
gameplay. Like
Sure.
Being a pet in Sims.
like you
that
tennis,
would
but
be
you're the
weird.
umpire, or
Yeah.
golf, but you're just
you're the ball
you- yeah.
Or you
Golf, but you're the caddy.
What if you're the water boy?
Oh, yeah,
See?
dude, you got to load those things up. You got to
Yeah,
make sure
there
people
you've
don't
got
put
your
their mouths on
table.
it. Hey,
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Like, that's the whole thing. Like, you've got your table, you got to line up your cups, make sure the water's filled.
Oh, you see, you
Hey?
just got it. You got the knack.
And then you get points for how full you make the cups.
Wow.
So, like, you have to fill it up to, like,
And
a
how cold the
certain-
water is.
Yeah. Hey, there's a whole game. There's a whole game.
Yokes that made Candy Crush. Hit us up. King Games or whatever you are.
Kong, King
Hit us up.
Kong,
Hit us up, chums.
King Candy.
We've got the game idea for you, the Water Boy.
The water
The
boy.
Water Boy. We might have to fight Adam
And the
Sandler as the
glaciers.
boss fight, but that's
Well,
fine.
imagine if you had his voice in the game.
But now we're making it too good.
Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
But we can just do, like when you go to a restaurant and they don't, like they're playing the song, but it's not the actual song.
Yeah,
Like somebody covered the song.
Sounds like
Yeah. We can do something like that where we get somebody just to do the voiceover of Bobby Boucher. Water sucks. It
really sucks.
So that's it, the Water Boy.
That's
Nothing
the
else,
game.
eh?
No, that's it.
Yeah, it's
That's like a
interesting.
whole game.
That is
That's
a pretty,
whole game.
yeah. There's a lot of content in there. Yeah, you have like career mode. You start off
Free play. Just
You
filling
start
cup-
off there like at a park run.
Yeah. I was going to say you start off at like
A park run.
at Randburg Runners here in Joburg.
There's a guy in a suit watching you, dude.
And
He's
then
like
you-
the
and then you
scouts
start
here, the
slicing
scouts here.
oranges for the Lions.
Hey, dude, the scout from Lions Rugby Club's here. He's watching you. Oh, shit, dude. Oh,
Imagine
shit.
half-out strikers.
It goes
The
into
half-out
heartbeat
strike.
mode, dude.
Yeah. Don't fuck with my oranges. Yeah. And you got to lick each orange to check if it's sweet.
Oranges. No, you'll get points deducted for licking oranges.
In your game, maybe.
You're
Not
going
in my
back to
game.
Golden Harvest.
Yeah. You're going back to Park Run. Grassy Park.
Grassy Park.
Wasn't there a band?
No, that's Grassy's Park.
Close enough.
It was
Why are you
close,
flexing, dude?
but- Yeah.
Yes,
Check my traps, guys.
I'm not doing that.
But speaking of like flexing, what? Right, hear me out, right? You started weightlifting. We started weightlifting roughly consistently, let's say
The
about
4th of October.
That's true. No, let's say about a year ago, roughly, consistently, right?
met some friends,
What?
kept
What
some
is
friends.
What is the one thing you wish you knew right from the beginning? Like, what's like if you could go back to last year and say, Brittany, you fucking idiot, just do this right from the beginning.
Like when it comes to weightlifting.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like sticking to, I suppose, a goal in general.
yeah, whatever would have
Yeah,
made
I
it
think-
easier to start.
Being more consistent, like we have been,
Yeah.
because that really does help with the gains.
Yeah.
No.
Gains,
And creatine.
No.
And creatine. Yeah. This is Brittany speaking, and creatine.
Okay, let me not say gains. to help. It helps with the progress. Like you can see if when you're more consistent, you get quicker progress.
More consistent results, yeah?
And then I think a very good thing would be to listen to your coach from the beginning. So when he tells you to do something.
Drive by, dude. Every week. I hope they get that guy so he stops interrupting our fucking podcast.
Did you hear the guy earlier in the car? Like the windows were shuddering.
Is it?
Did you not hear him? Okay. Yeah, so just being
Was Ozzy
consistent.
farting, dude?
Listening to your coach, like he does know what he's talking about.
I hope so. You're paying like.
Don't let your ego win.
Yeah, that's a very good one.
Hey?
That's a very, very good one.
So I think especially with weightlifting, you want to just lift heavy weights and you want to say, oh, I can lift 50. I don't know, whatever. It's not heavy, but like,
for you. Yeah.
and you don't focus on the important stuff. Like you don't focus on your technique, and then you sit at like a number that's not quite at where you want to be, and then you're struggling with your technique and you're just not progressing. So yeah, don't let your ego win.
That's good. Yours?
I like that last one, yeah, that ego lifting, that whole idea of ego lifting, because it's very important that you actually stay consistent and do shit just properly, you know?
Yeah, like that's with most things, dude.
Yeah. But like you said, I think consistency plays the biggest part of it. Like if you're just consistent right from the beginning, you see results a lot quicker. I think that's a big thing.
But also doing things consistently right.
Yeah.
Because you can be consistent in bad form, and
Yeah.
consistent in just overworking and all those things, but consistently following something
and
properly.
consistently also
Patience.
taxing yourself, like fucking yourself up. That's the bad thing.
Yeah, you're not trying to hurt yourself. Well, what are yours, Sinky?
You know, I think like this time for sort of like exercise, and I've always like been in and out of exercise and shit. But for me, I think this time the reason why we've stuck to it, A, is because we're holding each other accountable, but B is also just the idea of goal setting, but not unrealistic goals in the terms of saying that like, oh, I want to lose 20 kilos by July sort of thing, and it's June, you know? Or I want to lose 20 kilos in a year or whatever. That's doable, 100%. But the whole idea for me was that as long as I'm going daily and I'm moving daily, I'm happy with whatever progress I make.
Yeah.
Sure, I understand that might not be the best idea for a lot of people. A lot of people might be like, oh, yeah, if you've got health concerns, you have to focus on weight loss and stuff like that. That's fine.
No,
Set
sure.
those goals, sure.
Yeah. Everybody's goals are going to, like, obviously be different. You're doing something for a different reason.
Exactly. But for me, it was go, move every day, but have fun. So as long as you're having fun, that's part of your goal already. So you've already achieved part of your goal by having fun and gone to that day and you've enjoyed yourself. Like there's been days where I've been lifting shit and I just get so frustrated, and Britt has to like we just say to each other, okay, well, why did you start? Well, we started because of this, and you stick to it, you know. So have you sort of gone through those goals? Yes, I have. And you sort of just tick it off as you go and you analyze it as you go, especially when you're feeling like shitty about things. So they are.
Yeah.
Sorry.
These dogs keep trying to fetch me.
Hey. Yeah, they're like, hey.
My man.
Jack, you dog, you.
He got that dog in him.
Jack, what's wrong?
He's like, it's time for bed.
The lights are still on.
Yeah. So where's my sleep mask? Yeah. And for you, I mean, I know like you've started recently getting back into the exercise and stuff like that, especially after sleeping better.
Yeah, I think like something that I've had to learn over the past couple of years, because I wasn't able to string together like a consistent schedule because I didn't know what was the line where I was going to go over it and just fuck my body up.
Yeah.
So that taught me a lot of patience. Going like, you used to be able to do that.
Not anymore.
But that doesn't mean, if you can do it today, it doesn't mean you can do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You might be able to do it the day after, but also like you're not going to push and try.
No, exactly. You've got to pace yourself.
Yeah, so I think that period of time is really lent itself really well going into this now. Because like I go and walks, I take Ben for like a walk in his pram and stuff, and often I get a bit ahead of myself because I'm
you
like,
sit in the pram and then Ben
he's
you.
so strong now, dude. Yeah,
so.
it's crazy. Lots of endurance. But no, I've so I start like I'll walk with him and then I'll be like, I'm feeling strong.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just jog a bit. Yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, but light jog's fine.
Yeah.
But then I just fucking, I can see Ben's loving it. He loves the speed and stuff. And I'm like, fucking, okay. A flipping sprint. Yeah. So like, but that's the thing is like now, now I do little sprints.
Yeah.
But I because of the patience of the last couple of years, I know not to push. I'm not trying to empty my battery.
No, yeah.
I'm just
trying
like
to gas yourself.
no, just like a little explosive.
Yeah.
20 meters and then chill, and then 20-meter explosive run, whatever it is. But it's like just being patient with like understanding where I am. I'm 20 kgs more than I was before.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to be able to do everything that I was doing before. And so I need to lose that weight and I need to build up that power. And some parts of me are stronger than they were before. You know, so it's like I think listening to your body.
Yeah.
Listening to your body and going like, the job, like I'm 35, my job's not to like, my recovery is not going to be as fast as it was like 10 years ago.
No, exactly.
So like constantly beating myself up and throwing weights around isn't going to be good for my body. No. It's not going to be good for my recovery. I'm gonna do this constant like accelerate, stagnate, and you get no progress there. It just fucks up your diet and all those things as well. So just slowly tapering up and like kind of doing like a bit of a stepped approach.
But I think it's again that like realistic approach of saying like, okay, you're not able to do this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Or you're not able to do it every single day. And saying, okay, like, you know, like you say, you're setting realistic goals of, okay, you need to lose that 20 kilos or whatever, and you're going to do it through these couple of movements or whatever.
Well, I mean, I used to just start flipping exercise and I'd drop weight.
And running.
Like, but I, like back, I'd say like, man, you're just pulling out your tolly. Yeah. I'd say like, wow. Don't drop it on the table, dude. Do you hear Brittany? She's like, wow.
That wasn't my impressed wow. That was like a...
Wow.
What's your impressed wow?
You haven't heard it before.
She's not joking. She's trying to touch you and you're moving away. That's the best, dude. Okay, so that's...
You're so mean.
Yeah, like I used to like if I wasn't training through winter season, whatever, hop back in the pool. I used to drop flipping 10 kilograms in like a month and a half. Easy.
Yeah.
Like quick. My metabolism was insane as well. I could eat whatever I wanted. Like I'm not like that anymore.
No.
You know, and it's also good to realize that and go like, listen, you might be exercising a lot, but that's not how it works now, dude.
You can't out-train a bad diet.
You go over the age of 30 and you have to start watching what you're eating and watching how much you're eating and your sleep and this and that.
I think how much is the biggest thing.
Definitely.
Portion sizes.
Yeah, because before it didn't matter. Like when I was training, I was over 30, but I was training for that Curry Cup Masters, all of those things. I was training so hard. When I saw a dietitian, she told me I wasn't eating enough.
Yeah.
And I was eating a lot. She's like, you're putting on weight because your body's going into shock.
Yeah, and like
you need to, It's like you need to eat the right food. You need to eat more. You need to be drinking stuff while you're exercising.
Yeah.
So
but that's the thing,
now you work with the professional because now you're over 30. You're like, okay, I don't know this shit anymore. When you're lighty, you can
wing it, dude.
Whatever, man.
But also, I feel like it's because you're training. Like if you think about it, when you were in school, you were doing exercise or you were busy for
all
4
the
to 5
time,
hours
dude.
a day.
Easily.
Because it was always like
pre-training
school sports, and then there was club sports if you did club sports or whatever, and pre-training and whatever. So you were busy for like 4 to 5 hours a day.
Dude,
we were
all the time.
And we were just saying that's how long you were busy for. So you don't realize that you're getting that much fucking
dude, and you're so
exercise,
addicted to sports back then anyways, because also you wanted to be around you wanted to be around the girls in your little speedo and all these things as well, you know. But I used to do like morning trainings regardless of who was training. I was there at 6 o'clock and I was training. Then after school swimming, like then you have I was playing first team from like grade 9, so I do like for the grade 8, the under 14 training, I'd be messing around in the shallow end of the pool anyways. Then training with the under 15, second team, first, all of those things, like, and then you have private training on the evenings, and you used to do that no problem, like no problem.
No. I do that for one day.
No, it sounds exhausting. I wouldn't even show up at the pool.
I'm yawning.
Tiring
here.
drawing, like driving
yawning
there.
here, just listening to this. Yes.
6 o'clock in the morning, there.
No, dude. I woke up the other day. I was like, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to exercise early in the morning, give myself a little bit more time during the day, you know? No.
Did not work.
No, thanks.
But,
It's still dark.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
No, thanks,
But
dude.
that's the thing, like we left the gym at like, what was it, just after 6. And we were like, what the fuck is the sun still doing now? And then we were like, oh shit, it's almost summer now. Yeah, true, it's spring. But that's the crazy thing. And also, like you say, like just the amount of time you had to put into shit.
Yeah,
like that.
we don't have that
Like
anymore.
now, like if I tell people, oh yeah, we usually train for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Yes, they're like, yes, you're fucking lucky to be able to put that much time into
dude.
gym. And we're very fortunate that we can put that much time
like
into
10 years
gym.
ago, that used to be it. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to the gym for anything less than 2 hours.
No, exactly, yeah.
And
Uncle
there you were
gyms.
active.
So Uncle Jim's.
Yeah, Uncle Jim's
Bench,
house.
you know what you're doing? Calls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Calls with the beer.
Beer calls. Beer ball curves. Calls.
You've been doing them at Co. Did you see Uncle Jim today,
Yeah,
dude?
dude. Many besties. Pre-workout. He's got the best pre-workout there. Black label.
Dude, it reminds me, I saw a tweet today that said, like, what was a common misconception when you're a child that you, like, really believed and now you think you're a fucking idiot? And the person was like, I thought Joshua Daw was actually my uncle. I was like, that's so funny,
He's
dude.
my uncle in the furniture business. No, but he's my uncle as well. Get the fuck out of here. Whose uncle is he?
You got an uncle in the furniture business.
I don't remember that part of the song.
He told us singing into a fan.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, what are yours? Like, mine would be like quite simple
What,
things.
Joshua
Like,
Daw?
no, just like
not
what
my
are
uncle.
what are things that when you were a kid you absolutely believed, and now you look back and you're like, fuck, it's stupid. Like the creepy crawly was like,
Yeah, I
Gonna
was
chow you.
cuckbung of the creepy crawly.
that was
eh?
like a fucking shock to me, dude.
Yes.
I didn't want to be near that thing or any dark spots in the pool. I was like, that's
Yeah.
where the sharks sleep in.
Yeah. Can I also tell you what was really dumb, man? Okay, you're gonna laugh now. When I was a latte, I was always like, how do people get in trouble for having sex outside of marriage? Like, is there like a sex police where they know?
Yeah, they know.
That if you have sex outside of marriage,
Where's your license?
Yeah, exactly.
Your
Where's
marriage
sex
license.
Yeah. Hey, what you doing in here? You know,
Hey,
like,
kids.
Hey.
Hey, kids.
Where they're not married and they're having sex.
Yes.
Oh.
So people aren't married and they're having sex,
Not
and then
outside of
there's
their
like,
own marriage.
There's
like
that
an
police
alarm
with
that
his
goes off
lights
somewhere.
looking through your windows.
Yeah.
Hey,
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 what
kids,
you doing?
what you up to?
I know. I don't know why I thought about that for the longest time, and I was like, shit. And I was
Right.
like, yo, people are gonna try to pump outside of marriage. That's fucking risky, right?
You're so fucking
For the
stupid.
sex
You go to
police,
jail, dude.
Yes.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
I had one.
that's thrill though, dude.
I think a very common misconception as a child is that when they'd make a movie and they'd have like a young person acting and then they'd be an adult, like I always thought it was the
Waited.
same person. It would take like 10
This
years
is
to
so
film a
long to
movie
make.
because it's like they're going to film them while they're a child and now they're going to play them as an adult as well.
That's good
Wow,
casting.
Ralph Fiennes looks so good for 50 years old.
Damn, dude.
Like, what is that movie, Boyhood? Literally every movie is just Boyhood.
Yeah, literally.
Even the
Benjamin
Titanic.
Button was a fucking nightmare to record. They had to do that in reverse,
Yeah,
dude.
I can tell you now, Brittany thought of that because of Titanic. She was like, fuck, that old lady was on the Titanic.
Yo,
and
dude, they
only made the
waited
movie.
this time.
Someone started making the movie back then on the boat with Leonardo DiCaprio and
just
Kate
before.
Winslet. Yeah.
Just before.
And then at the end, the old Kate Winslet grew up, and she's not even 84. Look how good
The
she
Bali,
looks,
dude.
man.
She's still got the piece of door there. No?
on her door.
I was concerned that it would take them like 10 years to make a movie.
That's hilarious, actually.
I always thought if I played with like the car light that our car was gonna crash.
Yes.
We weren't allowed to fucking do that,
Brittany
dude.
and I joke
Are you
about
fucking
this.
crazy, dude?
Brittany and I
Don't
joke
touch that
about
light.
this all the
Do you
fucking
know?
time. There are so many people.
There are so many people that drive with that light on.
I've seen that in the but at
there
dark
was a
in the
man-
like dark times, dude.
Home.
Like,
At
there's
night.
no road lights on. And fucking switch that thing on. Brittany's like, hey, switch that thing off. You're going to fucking crash.
That shit's fucking dangerous,
on
dude.
So it was like, what, 7:30, 8 o'clock one night. And this guy's chomping a pie with the lights on.
Yeah, so he doesn't get the crumbs on him, dude. Yeah.
Chomping this pie at 8 o'clock at night. I was like,
How are you that scared of biting paper? That
And how'd you not ashamed? Dude, you know, bro, you bite that into that pie, it's going everywhere.
Yeah.
Where's your shame? Turn your lights off,
Turn
sir.
the light fucking off so you can just be covered in pastries when you get home.
Yeah, you can
That's
put your
actually
legs out.
Probably why he's probably on a diet and he's chowing his pie to make sure.
But you stop around the corner and you do the little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that oak who sits on stage and he's like,
Yeah. He's just finished a pie, dude, when the round's starting for CSGO.
fucking in your bed.
Yo, dude. Also, eating just before you swim. I thought I was gonna. Did you touch the water? You put your feet in the water, you're gonna get a cramp and
Also,
die.
for the longest time, I was
Immediately,
like,
dude.
how does your body know? I was like, how does your body know?
Hey,
that?
your body's like, oh, I better. I said to my mom, what happens if it rains?
Yeah.
If it rains, I'm just
and
gonna
you're walking,
fucking.
everybody's just gonna be like,
I'm just gonna get a cramp,
lying
dude.
on the floor, drowning
I
in
hope
the rain.
nobody ate. It's raining.
Yeah. Yeah, that for me was the wildest part. I was also like, I think it's just because old people could go have a nap for half an hour after they ate. And then they were like,
siesta, dude. Yeah, so lekker,
They're
dude.
too late to watch you swim, so they were like, no, fuck, you got to wait half an hour. It's just, and then
Yo, dude.
have a nap and then come back, go half an hour, yeah, let's go swim.
Yo,
That was
that's
my
what
drunk
I'll give it
uncle.
to you, dude.
That was my drunk uncle, sorry.
That'll-
Yeah.
That's swimming after, dude.
Yeah, that was Uncle Drunkle.
I saw you drilled a little bit on your chest there, dude, and then your little. Dude, what about square eyes?
No,
Shouldn't
I
too
didn't
close to the
believe that
TV.
shit. I wasn't fucking dumb. I didn't believe that shit.
Yeah, but now we got fucking VR and that shit's like on our eyes, dude.
drown in a swimming pool.
Fucking idiot.
Brittany, you can drown in a swimming pool, I'll have you know. I'll fucking
He's
have
got you
know.
there. He has got you
You can
there.
actually drown in a teaspoon of water, apparently.
Dude, I want to understand that though, dude.
So
How big is a teaspoon?
How big is your maybe your spoon? So the whole idea is that it's just like if you slick it down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, but
You'll
I mean,
drown,
we've all had
supposedly.
but how small are your lungs? Are you still a fetus?
Fair.
Like, you know, if I did that now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't drown. My lungs would fuck out a
I
little
mean,
bit.
I'd panic.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'd be
But
like,
also, bro, we had hubbly, so we had some water on the lungs, and then you just exercise and it
popcorn
leaves,
lung,
bro.
Popcorn lung, brother.
No, but if you exercise, then you work it all out.
Yeah, true, True. And the water,
True as.
you can see the water. Why the water goes brown? is
It
'cause
takes
it's
out
taking
all of the shit.
toxins out.
Yeah, all the shit's in there,
All the
ma.
toxins out, ma.
Yeah, you know what's even worse, Cigarettes.
Because you've just got like a fiberglass filter.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
and
that's
mothballs
basically-
and rocket fuel
Yeah, and asbestos.
and tar.
Yeah, you're just
You don't even
smoking-
get that shit
You're
here, ma.
smoking rat poison.
Oh,
Hey,
no, you don't
You're
even get
smoking
that.
flavored rat poison.
This is just flavored sticks.
What's even worse than that? Vapes.
Vape Nation.
You sounded like an old lady when
Yeah,
you said
you
that.
did, actually.
That literally sounded like
Can
an
I tell
old
you
lady.
what's worse?
Vapes, eh?
Vapes.
Have you seen the vapes and the popcorn on their
Especially the
lungs?
flavored ones.
Have you seen the popcorn on the lungs, on the inside?
The William Nickeldra flavor is the worst.
Oh, it's really
It's
bad,
also
bro.
got tar dust in
Yeah.
it.
This will kill you.
Yeah.
But cars, William Nickeldra will fucking kill you.
Dude, I'll tell
Either
you how
by a heart
my
attack
brother and
or
I
an
go
accident.
fucking nuts whenever we see people smoking in their cars.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and you see the clouds go out. We like wind down the windows. We're like,
Vape Nation!
yo,
Vape
yo,
Nation!
fat rip.
Yeah. Do it again, brother. What you got there? Drip tank, eh?
Yo, fat
What you
rip.
got there? You got there a
How
smock.
many ohms?
Do you have that smock dragon drip?
What's
bro?
the voltage, but?
Yeah, do you have that new Ling Ling drip tank, bro? White rabbits, hey.
What?
Yeah.
Chasing the
Can you
rabbits.
do an Alaskan polar bear in a storm?
Yo, can you do an upside down
Yeah,
waterfall?
can you do a ship in the mist?
Hey, can you do a dragon?
No, do the dragon. No, do the skull, bro.
Oh, can you breathe out your nose?
Double dragon.
Hey, can you
Oh, that
run?
was a good game, eh?
Hey,
Double
can you
dragon.
run 100 meters without stopping?
Yeah, probably not, eh?
Pussy.
we were driving here by Pappuccino's the one night, and there was like a Honda Jazz. Also,
God, it's
the light
always
wasn't on
it.
inside; it was blacked out windows.
Damn, dude.
This white sock jam.
Bro, why
and
do
then they
people
had-
fucking soup up Honda Jazzes, dude?
But then he
I
had,
see it so often.
he had like the Need for Speed Underground.
Yeah, and
lights
it's dropped,
underneath.
and he's got the stickers all over his car. I
And he-
know exactly what car you're talking about.
And he had the blue lights on the
Yeah,
inside,
yeah,
like
yeah.
LED strips in the roof, and then all of a sudden,
He's an
like, we
urban
were sitting
legend,
behind
dude.
him, and we were like, "Oh, yes, check out fucking cheesy this like cars." All of a sudden, the window's down, and it's just this fucking smoke machine. Like we had a fucking Led Zeppelin concert or some shit. Yes, and it pushes up pretty, and I'm like, "Whoa, Vape Nation! Wow,
Dude, it's so funny, bro. Like,
No. Like I understand you vape, sure.
no, I know,
like-
but also, this is the thing, right? If you took 15 years off of me, that was pretty good. If you take 15 years off of me, dude,
Yeah.
I would have been doing the same shit.
100%.
Bro, I did
you know
stupid
what? I
shit
would
with
have been
Hubblies,
so
bro.
late
We
for
used to
Hubbly,
do,
yeah.
oh, have you seen the Irish
I'm gonna-
waterfall?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, look at this.
Yeah.
I did like, oh man, this
Where
might,
you
but
put- where you
this
put
isn't
ice.
PG
Yeah, we
anymore.
put ice in there, and then you like, oh, check out, it sits on the ice, bro, in your drink. Eh?
Did you ever see the suicide bomber, bro?
No, brother.
I'd just take off my shoe and blow smoke into it.
Oh,
It's pretty funny, dude. It was a good trick back then.
fair enough. I get you.
Yeah. Look, we've created distance between that person and me now,
Yeah, fair.
but I still thought it was a pretty funny dark humor trick back in the day.
Fair.
Like everybody's doing like dragons on all these things, blowing rings. I'm like, oh, have you actually seen a suicide bomber, dude?
yeah, so you blame him, can you blame me?
Wow.
Brittany, Jesus. That was the
Wow.
best pickup line ever. It's a pity
Wow.
you don't smoke anymore. Eh?
I think that's my cue.
Yo, hectic.
Susie Q.
Hey.
Hectic.
No, I'm not gonna high five you.
Oh, okay.
Damn, dude.
Hectic. My man.
I don't know what we do here. This is.
Now you're supposed to click.
No, I can't.
This is the worst thumbnail ever.
No, I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare. Yes, as your thumbs are fucking long.
This is
Okay,
the
you
big
win.
brother thumb.
You win.
No, it's not pinned down. This is just authority.
You look like that orangutan in the.
I'm the alpha.
Yo.
You're
gotta
a
do like one of
beta.
those cringy TikTok things where it's like, I'm the alpha, I'm the beta. And they're acting like those
Literally
cringe-
every
it's those
fucking
ones that
TikTok.
Chris sends me. All of those cringy ones of like people acting like wolves and cuck.
That's the funniest shit,
Whenever you
dude.
send me a TikTok, I know it's going to be.
This one's
like,
barely
I actually
been on
don't want to
TikTok.
watch them because it ruins my.
He's
algorithm.
actually
It's
more on
been
Instagram
bad.
nowadays because he
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
his algorithm so badly.
My
on
TikTok's
TikTok.
fucking bad. I feel like I need to start a new.
Yeah, you have to start a new
Dude, I
account.
genuinely have to start a new account
My
because
friend
it's
is
really
a
bad.
lady.
account.
You know which lady I'm talking about.
Hi.
The one I sent
This-
you the other day.
This is such a beautiful honey bush. There's a bee on this bush.
Oh,
And it is harvesting all the pollen
yeah,
for
oh,
the honey.
oh, the branch fell on my washing line.
Yes,
And that's
right.
it, dude. That's the whole video, dude.
Okay,
She records it.
bye.
Okay, bye.
Did you watch the one I sent you with the parking?
No,
Where she's
it's it
like-
as well. I
It's
love
like
it.
an underground parking, and she's like, I like to park at the end of the parking so that you can see.
Yes, so that you can still see because of the sunlight coming in.
Information.
Dude, I love her. I want a full conversation with her.
But like this is the thing. I'm just like,
Like, I wonder how far would that full conversation be? Like a couple of sentences?
so my thing is, I don't think she's stupid.
No.
I'm just like, I just don't know why you'd put that on social media. It's like that uncle who's like, okay guys, I'm gonna review the garage pies.
Oh, the burger
And
pies.
it's
The burger
trampolines.
pies. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Nice tramazini here, but a
That's
spa in
amazing,
Bloemfontein.
Yeah, like, and you put a little bit of chili sauce on it.
And it's good.
Lekker, guys.
Oh, yeah,
The other day,
Guys, you must try this. 4 out of 5.
Yeah, 4 out of
those
5.
rolls that they put the custard in.
Oh yes, yeah.
And
Custard,
that
it's
was
like a
his
custard
fault.
delight.
Yeah.
They're from a spa as
He's
well.
so funny,
Spa
dude.
Here in Bloemfontein.
We're going to try these hot noodles.
Yes, yeah.
And I'll show you guys how I prepare them.
Yeah, they're
because
pretty hot, eh?
Yeah, they're very hot.
That's my favorite.
It's pretty hot.
Gosh, they're pretty hot, eh? And he's
Oh,
cutting
now it's
it.
getting very hot.
Yeah. But he's,
Oh, but
yeah.
it is delicious. 4 out of 10.
But he also is like a national treasure. We
Oh,
can't
dude,
get rid
he's
of that, eh?
harmless, man.
Yeah.
But that's the best type of content because you
Yeah.
know it's honest.
Yeah. 100%.
Like that guy's not trying to put on anything. He's
No,
literally
he's not trying to get a sponsorship from the fucking spa in Bloem.
no, dude. He's literally gone live with things that he loves.
Yeah. And like things that he had in his house. Like,
that.
guys, I'm going to try Bovrom.
Dude, it's
got a pretty traditional Barbara taste to it, you know.
oh, it tastes like Barbara.
Put it from the spa here in Bloemfontein.
Dude, that is so fucking great.
The tramazine is from the spa here in Bloemfontein.
Dude, I love it because he doesn't go fancy, man.
No.
And I think that's why it's so effective as well. Like I know a lot of people
It's just raw.
people kind of take the piss out of it. I know we're laughing about it, but it's
Right, he's
like
got more followers than what I
but
do.
it's
I
not
don't
even
care.
that, dude. It's so relatable. Like when you watch something and he talks about doing a pie, you've had that pie.
Yeah, and
So you're gonna listen, dude, and you're either gonna agree or disagree.
Yeah, because you're gonna be like, oh, let's see
Because
what
it's
he rates
emotional.
it.
There's an emotional connection.
Yeah.
You know what he's talking about. He's not trying fancy shit. He's not going for like the world's most expensive steak or all these things that are so far that you're watching to live through somebody else.
Yeah.
He's having a conversation at your level.
And that's the thing.
He's
Like
brilliant,
you
dude.
said,
I
you've
love him.
tried it. It's like when Nick Hammond, when he does these like food reviews as well. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
here.
With the
And
biggest he does a quarter
like the
and
coolest
all
cheese
of
and
that.
yama place and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yo, this is actually fucking dope. Like, I actually want to go and try this place. Can I pour you some water, hey?
Dude, this is my fourth glass.
Hey?
It's my fourth glass.
And you haven't even peed. Yes, sis. Your piss is going to look like the water coming into you right now, my man. Oh, Team BDS just scored.
RLCX.
Or sis. It's Gen G versus BDS.
Dude, I must say, so our homies that
I'm
went through
listening.
there, they did struggle in their games,
Yeah.
limitless.
Oh, yeah.
But dude, when I say they looked like they belonged there for the first time, dude, really, they were playing so well, man. Like, there's still levels because you're playing against people that have been in the championship. I mean, Monkey Moon and who was it, TRK, yesterday they were playing the 200th RLCS game. You're just like, holy shit. That's 200 games here at the World Championship. Dude, that's fucking insane, dude.
So
that's crazy.
So that for me is the crazy thing is that like we always like, oh, that Irk that's 10th at the Olympics. Imagine how he feels. And you're like, yeah, but that Irk's still 10th in the world.
Yeah.
At the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck are you doing? And it's the same thing. It's like, yeah, they might have been getting drilled, but the level that they're playing against, and like you said, it looks like they belong there. And this is what, South Africa's second or third year?
Second
Year in RLCS, and they're already looking like they belong there.
Yeah.
It's like America with the weightlifting as well. So like they're only reaping the rewards of their weightlifting program now, almost 11 years after they started
because that's
actually
how,
putting
that's
money
how it is,
into
man.
it. But that's exactly it. So they were
Takes
talking
time.
about how in 2013, that's when weightlifting started taking off in America, sort of thing, purely because of like CrossFit, and people got more interested in CrossFit and weightlifting specifically. And now, only 11 years later, they're actually reaping the rewards of that. And now, I mean, for us as a South African team or South African-based team to be reaping the rewards after 2 years at playing at this level, it's fucking incredible, honestly.
It really is, dude. But going on to what you're saying here, you look at the marathon at the Olympics.
Yeah.
It's only the first 3 people that pick up a medal.
Bro.
But how many people are running that?
But that's exactly it. And it's even like, you know, we joke about the decathlon.
Yeah,
It's like
dude,
they're
you
doing
do
10 events,
everything.
but they get one fucking medal.
That fucking sucks, dude.
And it's
For me,
hard
they
work.
should at least get a special medal
Yeah.
with
Yeah. like 10 different medals. I mean,
or like a big fucking medal. Yeah,
like
I don't
a
know,
giant
dude.
one. You like that
Something.
3 liter KWV 5-year that you win at like a raffle. It's like a rugby raffle. One of those.
Literally a paddle.
Yeah.
No, dude, like I don't know if you saw the World Championships, the esports World Champs.
Yes.
What they were doing.
Yes.
So
When
you
they're-
could take a pit like one of the medals from your opponents and then melt it into the trophy.
Yeah.
So everybody's got a token.
Yes, and then that when you lose, that token gets put into the trophy or something like that.
Yes, yeah. So if you win, you keep your token and you get this thing that's been like all of them have been smelted into this.
Yeah, I don't know if
But
it
you
was
can also
smelted
get
into it or if it was
it
just like
placed.
they
It
were mounted
gets
into
placed
the base.
into it,
yeah,
yeah. But there was something else about it as well. Like you could take something from the opponent and put it in.
Like
It's so fucking cool, dude. So clever.
I would take what's that young latte that does so well?
Zen.
Yeah, I'd take his
Take his
glasses, dude.
braces.
Yeah. Give me those things, boy. Wrap those around there like a cheap bob-wire tattoo. Hey, that would
Like
be
James
lekker.
Small's arm, dude. Lekker.
How like a Bobby Skins that squad. That actor is literally doing Cardi B's move before she could.
Yeah, dude, he came up with it, dude.
Yeah, there's Bobby Skinstead diving on the rugby field.
But I just thought, does that guy's surname literally mean like Skin City?
Skinstead.
Bobby Skin City, dude.
I actually don't know. I've never looked at the etymology of his name.
Robert Skin City.
Skin City. Let me actually have a look because that's fucking weird now that you think about it.
That ruins a lot for me.
So, you know, it was crazy. Like, we were talking about the rugby and like Super Brew and shit like that. Can I tell you something wild? Brittany is ranked 850th in the country out of 27,000 people on Super Brew.
I'm not surprised, dude.
Bro, she literally chose all her scores and shit like that before the tournament even started. And she's got a score of like 11.5 or something stupid.
Somebody bring her into the coaching setup.
Yeah.
Rusty.
Yeah, 100%. Be like,
she's in your head, Rusty.
Yeah. She knows, my man. And you know, you want to know what's the craziest is before this last weekend, she was sitting in the top 100.
It's crazy, dude.
In the fucking country for Super Brew. Like, I know that seems dumb, but like, this is somebody that watches the game every now and then.
Bro, we
doesn't watch podcasts and shit.
No, dude, we spoke about this before. The Rugby World Cup.
Yeah.
And was it 2012?
Yes. Was it?
No, 2011.
Yes. Yeah.
2011, 2015. No, it was 2015.
I was going to Google something now.
2015 was my last year in my articles.
Yeah.
And our department ran the little Super Brew.
Yeah.
And everybody like kind of, we had to pick scores and stuff going the whole way through. The chick that won didn't watch a single game.
Yeah.
She just voted on what jersey she liked more.
But that's exactly it. Like, it makes no sense that it's completely arbitrary.
What do you think? But what do you think the psychology behind it is? Is it like we think too much?
I do think
we like convince ourselves otherwise.
Yeah.
Because we also try to look at differential. You can't vote from Max Verstappen in every single F1 thing and then expect to win when everybody else is picking the same. You got to get it something different.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the problem, is that I think sometimes you do have to think outside of the norm. And I also just think it's completely luck. Like, no matter how much you know, you still pick based on previous experiences and something and stuff like that, where you'll go, okay, well, you know, Australia beat Argentina 2 weekends ago, so they're not going to beat them again. And then they get
62-15.
67-27 or something like that.
I think it was like 22,
Dude,
something like that.
That is fucking insane.
It's a fucking hiding.
Especially Argentina against Australia. Like, but that's exactly it. Like, we're saying, oh, wow, that's a hiding. But I can guarantee you, Brittany was like, yeah, that's cool. Argentina's going to win. Like, she even selected.
By 40 points.
But that's it. So now, like, she's like, okay, well, for the Super Brew, she was like, okay, well, Australia's going to beat New Zealand by 3 points. And Max and I were like, are you mad? We were like, Australia just got drilled by Argentina 67-27. But this is it. So she's like, yeah. But what if they're coming back and they're like, actually, fuck this anymore? Like, we're not going to take the piss anymore.
Yeah.
This is the year that we win the Blood-a-Slave Cup or whatever it's called, that cup between Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah, something like that.
And then my favorite thing about this all is that I saw a rugby article where it was like, Australia's blaming New Zealand. No, New Zealand's blaming Australia for their poor quality because they kicked the South Africans out of the rugby championship, and New Zealand's blaming Australia because they chose to kick South Africa out of the rugby championship. And it's like they're just pointing fingers at each other going, no, you wanted them out. No, you wanted them out.
It's your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. And in the meantime, South Africa's just like, you're a fucking dog. Get out of here.
Yeah, dominating like Southern Hemisphere, dominating Northern Hemisphere, yeah. I was saying the other day how cool it would be to have like a Northerns versus Southerns like hemisphere, because they did it a long time ago. Wasn't that popular?
Like if you had like Southern Barbarians versus like Northern.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
I mean, it'll be South Africa versus like Ireland.
Well, it'll be basically South Africa versus South Africa with the amount of players that we've got overseas. It's like cricket as
we might as well have it at Ellis Park.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually just Lions versus Griquas. But like that for me would actually be really cool. Like a North
be
versus south,
incredible,
like
man.
Northern Hemisphere versus Southern Hemisphere.
But like you have a couple of teams, so you've got like your A, B, and C team, and then you rotate it. Like it'll be sick.
But
dude.
you
Like
choose from Argentina, Fiji, Samoa. You choose from all of the Southern Hemisphere playing teams, whether they're good or not. If they've got a good player, you put them in.
Yeah.
But that's why I like watching the Barbarian games, because the Barbarian games is always like those invitational teams at a rugby tournament where they're like, "Hey, you look fucking strong, come," and then they're like, "You look fucking fast," and then they're like, "You looking skew, that's fine, come here." You know, and they're like, you can watch.
You look sides. A little bit you like Quacko with long hair.
Yeah, you can watch the blind side while looking straight. But that's it. Like, I loved watching those invitational teams because it was always like you'd think it was this like dachaspan.
Yeah, but it's loose, dude. It's loose rugby. They don't really care too much.
But that's it. And the coaches were like, "No, we're not going to send our A team mates.
No,
let's send a couple of B team guys." And then the B team guys, like that team fucking dominates.
Yeah, they dominate everything. Yeah,
they kill them all, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And it's like, because they're having fun.
Yeah,
they're just having fun.
Dude.
They're not putting pressure on themselves.
Except
if they win, they win.
If you're the Barbarian woman,
yes,
we got pumped by the Springbok ladies by 40 points the other day.
That's rough.
Yeah, our women.
And the Barbars, I mean, the Barbar team is never an easy team.
No,
dude.
no.
Yo.
But our woman fucked them up
really?
by
That's
like 40
awesome.
points. Yeah, we flipping South Africa's on top, man.
Well done. Yeah,
we won the tug of war world championships.
Yes, so you were showing me that video. Dude.
Yeah.
Where was it like? Sorry,
it's just, that's all, folks. Where? I'll tell you now because this thread is going crazy.
Yeah. On the threads.
Man, the amount of times somebody's written "Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie."
Yeah, but I also don't weet what ons weet, dude. Yeah. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Landbou, it was Hoër Landbou School, Oakdale. So it's Oakdale.
Rushka's gonna laugh at you. So
Hoër Landbou School.
Where
Landbou School.
Yeah, school.
Oakdale.
Let's see.
Oakdale's,
yeah. Oakdale.
No, listen, if their name's Oakdale, just call it Oakdale High.
It's Oakdale High.
Yeah, they won the 560 kilogram. That's per person. 560
juggernauts of children.
560 kilogram tug of war team. Historic milestone. They won in Germany for the 3rd consecutive time.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
but
world
that's
championships.
They pull tractors for a living there. Everybody switched to, on the farms there, they switched to eco-friendly electrical tractors, but now
they don't even look big, dude.
Yeah, but dude, that's what I'm saying, is they don't look big, but they're fucking strong. Look at their legs, dude.
Yeah, I mean, look at this technique, dude.
I'm not a fucking tug of war expert, but yeah, they watched Squid Games, dude. Look at that. Yeah,
check, everything's like flipping, proper in sync.
This is like Justin Timberlake.
Bye.
That's gonna ruin the tour.
Yeah, dude,
that's really good. That's intense, actually. I must say. That's really impressive. Yeah, 560 kilograms for your whole team. All of those kids only weigh like 70 kilos, dude.
Yeah. That's
the scary part.
Yeah, especially in their legs.
And we were talking about, like, as well, we were saying weight categories for sports is wild.
Bro,
so, like in weightlifting,
crazy.
You get like 102 plus, right?
Yeah.
109 plus for IWF.
Dude, there needs to be another class.
100%. Because the lightest person in that category weighs 135 kilograms.
Yeah, dude, fuck.
Imagine you weigh 110.
How much?
110 kilos, and you're like, oh, I've got to compete against a dude that's 20 kilos. Lighter, I mean, heavier than me.
No, dude, you can't. Like,
it's wild.
You can't tell me somebody that's weighing 140, 150 is going to lift the same as somebody that's 102.
So this is
or
the crazy thing. It's like,
110.
They always talk about weight moves weight, but like, I mean, if you look at a guy like Carlos Nazar, he weighs 89. He's in the 89 category.
He's fucked.
Bit of a freak of nature.
Yeah.
He clean and jerks 225, 227. He did it 230 at the European Games, didn't do it at the Olympics because he didn't need to. These oaks are clever like that. They save themselves. But he also snatched like...
Same.
Yeah, otherwise the sex police are going to find him.
Dude, they'll look for you.
On those cardboard beds at the Olympics. But he snatched, 200 kilos or something stupid.
But what are the guys in the heavyweight? Yeah,
so Lasher, he is top ranked in the world, sort of thing. He snatches 220.
So he's 20 kgs.
227.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like if you look at how much the like lifting
Yeah, but his weight
as a
is
portion
also
of their
almost
weight.
double.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
problem.
Like this light is doing a lot more.
So that's
for
the thing.
sure.
If you go based on what they call your Sinclair, which is your weight divided by your total,
Yeah.
Carlos Nazar wins. Actually, Olivia Reeves wins all the time.
Yeah.
Because her Sinclair is so good. Whereas a guy like Lasher, he's lifting the heaviest weight.
Yeah,
But
but
his Sinclair
compared
is
to his
bullshit because of his body weight.
Yeah.
So they always talk about weight moves weight, but I'm like, but not always, because
No,
you
no,
get
it
this like
can't-
Lighty who's also just doing just as well. you
No,
know?
sure, 100%.
It's wild if you think about it like that.
It is crazy, dude.
Oh,
Because
no.
how much does Eddie Hall weigh?
Sure. he also weighs about 100. When he was
He's not
doing
that fucking
strongman-
heavy, dude.
No, when he was doing strongman, he was weighing about 140, 150.
Let me see here.
With Jesus.
Okay, it weighs 164. Fuck,
Okay,
never
never
mind,
mind.
dude. Jesus. It's fucking.
So there's a guy, his name's, but look at that. He's got a fucking six pack at 160 kilos.
I
dude.
mean, there he was a lot fatter.
Yeah, no, sure. But that's when he
That's-
was doing the deadlift thing.
Yes,
But
dude.
look at him slim and trim, dude.
Bro,
what the
it's
fuck?
fucking
dude?
nuts, dude.
Imagine somebody that size coming at you with a six pack, dude. Yes,
191, so he's 2 centimeters higher than me.
yes, dude.
And he
That's-
actually weighs more than me, which is fucking surprising, dude.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But with the, what does it say? Love?
Fuck, it's crazy. Weight moves weight. Sinclair.
No, I can't remember. Fuck. No, but Eddie Hall, yeah, he's a fucking unit though, dude. But yeah, Jesus, this guy back squats 468 kilos. He did that at Sheffield Games.
Fuck.
That's a world record for raw.
How much does he weigh?
weightlifting. Weighs 180. But that's what I say, weight moves weight.
That's
There's
so
no way
heavy,
somebody
dude.
that weighs like 100 kilos is going to be able, their
No
body
ways, dude. Your body
won't
can't.
be able to support that 460
No,
odd kilos.
not a chance. And how tall is this like?
Oh, I'm not actually sure. I must check.
Fuck, it's heavy, dude.
He's fucking massive.
180.
He's massive, dude. He's a unit of a human, dude. Sure.
Oh,
It's like
hello.
you're in a horror movie.
It's not my fault the door's squeaky.
Damn, dude.
You must put some sport piss on it.
Spookbus.
Yeah, Q20. in Afrikaans, it's sport piss. I'm sure there's a better name for it.
France is so dumb.
Sorry, he
dude.
weighs 178 and he's 1.85
Yes.
meters tall.
Me.
Jesus Oliveras, that's weight, the powerlifter that back squatted 460 kilos.
That's insane.
He's
Yeah.
1.85 meters. He's 26 years old.
Hit me up.
Yeah, train. You're saying something? You want some of Britney's? To be fair, there are people that actually use insulin as a growth hormone. It
Really?
apparently helps lean muscle growth.
Really?
Yeah. I've been trying it for a while, but I haven't, seen results. I'm just joking. But also, like, he posted a video that says Zeus guy, he weighs what he'd call 400 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So call it 392 pounds, so 178, 180. What's more impressive? The fact that he can squat 400 kilos or the fact that he can do a strict pull-up?
Holy shit, actually, dude. Because that's 180 kilograms
That's
strict.
180
pull-up.
kilograms strict pull-up.
I think it's the fact that he can squat because it's his weight plus
Yeah.
what he's squatting.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So
really
he can
impressive.
support that. No,
But
he
that's,
can.
but also
a
remember when you're
strict
pulling
fucking
up,
pull-up.
you're also pulling up against gravity, and you're also, that's hanging dead weight.
Literally. Like he does it and even handstand push-ups. He does handstand push-ups. 180
That's
kilos.
fucking crazy.
Handstand push-ups. That means he can strict press 180 kilos.
But
at
anything
least.
going down into the earth, I feel like, is easier than pulling yourself up away from earth. So like a pull-up,
Yeah, because
as
Yeah,
opposed
fair,
to a
fair.
handstand
Mm,
push-up,
fair.
because that's, everything's taking you down. And
Yeah, I guess.
you're basically shoulder pressing that.
Are you not still fighting that gravity?
No, you are. You
in
are
the
still
squats?
fighting.
Yeah,
with
but
gravity.
here you're pulling.
Yeah.
There's like nothing else. It's literally just your lats.
But that's what I'm
I don't
saying,
know.
like-
That's fucking crazy.
No, that is
Those are
way,
both. Both are both are nuts.
But that's
There's
what we
no
were
wrong
saying.
answer for that.
Yeah.
There literally is none. It's
Yeah,
both
it's-
insane. The answer is
Which
yes.
one's more? Yes.
Yes. Bro, that's so easy as well.
Look at his back, dude. Show that it's back to Mike. He's gonna jizz.
Yes, dude.
No, he's a fucking
Man
unit,
is
dude.
strong. What's his tag there on TikTok?
Mega Gojira.
Mega Gojira.
Yeah, Mega Gojira. Mega Jesus.
Killer, break that ice up.
Yeah.
You just stealing ice creams.
Bye. It's Mega full stop Gojira. But you're 1,025 pound squat.
So like half a ton, basically. Holy sh!
Like he has a small
Yes.
sticking point, but he fucking
Yeah, but
rives,
working
dude.
through a sticking point for me is more impressive than just fluidly moving through that.
100%.
Fuck, it's nuts, dude.
But there's he's like bros in the 1,000 pounds club just with one squat. Because you know, like the 1,000 pound club, it's like
it's
a
like adding
combination of your
together.
3 lifts. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's like, am I pretty lean for 600 pounds body weight? Dude, look at his traps.
Bro, he is though.
Look at
Check how
that.
big his chest is, dude. Oh my god, his back is
dude.
huge.
That's what I'm saying. Michael Josephie checks his oaks back, dude.
But this is the thing, right? You know what? My favorite part of the Olympics has been how it's kind of shown off the different body types that are athletic.
I found this year to be more sort of, let's put a body positive in quotation marks, purely because of the hammer throw, like all the field events, like the hammer throw.
All the
and
strength things, dude. Let's
Yeah,
be honest. All the strength things were big
So
chaps.
it's mainly been the Olympic weightlifting, the hammer throw, and also the shot put.
Yeah.
Because like everybody was
That-
having frothies over these like good looking, like bulky
Like sprinters.
dudes.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah, the
like all
bulky
the
guys.
good looking bulky dudes doing shot put and hammer throw.
You say that it
Everybody's
was
like,
mostly Nick.
yeah, fair. Yeah, he was like, oh, that one could be my dad, and I'd still fuck him. Yeah, that was it. That's exactly it. It was basically the same as watching like Pornhub, but you know, for Nick.
But
with
like,
their clothes on. Yeah.
even, I mean, the water polo, because people are putting up
dude.
like photos and being like, oh, look at this. Like, and I was like,
weighs-
you guys don't understand.
that man weighs like 110, 120, and he
And
moves
he-
like a fucking scud missile,
Bro,
dude.
that guy is, fucking
But that's
rocket. That oak will fuck
I can't remember
you
what his
up.
name is, that one photo, because like everybody's like, how is this guy playing water polo? And he's like quite flabby. But that oak, the way he swims, dude, he literally has a bow wave in front of him because of how fast he's swimming, and then he still spins, treads out. It just shows a different level of mobility. Like that's the thing. And I think also like my favorite thing was guys going, oh yeah, me deadlifting 500 pounds, and it's like some dude from Georgia, and then it shows that video of Lasher clean and jerking 500 pounds, and I'm just like, but that's what people don't understand.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? It's like,
and I feel like the UFC, like no offense to the UFC, there's always this misconception, like with the guys that are in the lower weight categories, that they're the more elite fighters, because you can see like how cut and defined and shit like that they are. And I'm just like, my man, that's a whole fucking week's worth of water cuts that oak's been doing. And then when you check them in the ring, they're a completely different animal, dude.
Yeah,
But then you check the light heavy and the heavy guys like Alexander Pereira. That oak holds his size.
Yeah.
He holds his size so well, dude. And his shape, it's so like he's in the perfect body or in the perfect weight category because it's effortless for him to stay in that weight category.
I mean, Drickers could do that as well.
Exactly. He's
Drickers
happy
could
there.
comfortably put move into 205.
Yeah. Whereas if you look like Paddy has to struggle to stay in his weight category.
Because he's a chunky monkey outside,
he is, dude. And there's nothing
And
wrong
I mean,
with
we
that if he's
use
happy.
chunky monkey very very
Joe,
loosely
like,
because he's in better shape than 99% of people at his worst. But you know what I mean? It's like,
he can outrun any of us.
but it was even like Connor when he was dropping down to
Yes,
like the lighter
But he looked
categories.
gaunt, dude.
He looked gaunt, dude.
He was so skinny in his face, it just didn't.
And
look
now he looks
healthy,
chunky, dude.
But he's looking healthy. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like I even saw him in that movie, like Daddy Home or whatever it is. What is it? Fucking
Roadhouse.
Yeah, that's it. Burger Box.
That is
Burger Box would be the South African.
Bro, how did he
version,
get an
dude.
Irish accent so fucking
So
wrong, dude?
This is what we were saying. It's like, how do you fuck up your own accent? Anyway,
Jesus.
if you look at him in that, him and Jake Gyllenhaal are in perfect shape.
Oh, dude, phenomenal.
Like if Connor had fought light heavy
Yeah.
in the UFC, he would have fucking dominated, dude.
But it's,
Not that he didn't, but you know.
But like, I mean, it was just good to. I think it gave a lot of people confirmation that their body size isn't representative of their health.
No, exactly.
You know, it was really nice to show people that anybody, any kind of body type that you've got has a purpose.
Yeah, or athletic capability.
I'm not going to be 100-meter sprinter.
No, fuck that.
If I wanted to train towards a sport, I wouldn't be training towards that. I'd be training towards hammer throw or something like that, or wrestling, or something where it's like got the power in it. You know what I mean?
Those fucking wrestling guys as well. What's that dude from Cuba? I can't remember.
I can't remember either, but he was
champion, dude. So telling me you've been dominating the Olympics for 20 fucking years, dude.
And just carried on, man.
Yes,
carried on.
He retired now at the Olympics. I saw.
Yeah, it was about time, dude.
But still, other than I think Alexander Karelin, he's the most decorated Olympic wrestler of all time.
But to just like you look at these body types and like their size and stuff, and it's like
fucking units, dude.
But you can see like it's. I think that's what's given me a little bit more confidence about my size and stuff as well. Because when I played polo, I was told I was too light for my position, so I had to put on weight, and I was like trying to put on muscle, and there's only so much that you can put on.
Dude, 100%.
And when I started like struggling with fitness and stuff, I was naturally putting on weight because I was still keeping up my eating regimes, and I started getting better in my position, feeling more fit, but getting a little bit more fat, but still like
kind of fat.
That's where I started really dominating my position, was where like I could still move fast in the pool, and I could still wrestle and all of these things, but I was a little bit more chunky, dude. Like that was the perfect body type for that position. But then saying that again, some of the oaks that gave me the most hassle in the pool were small. Yeah. Because they were just so strong, dude. Their technique and like their, just phenomenal, dude.
So I'll show you. So this is this guy, his name's WL Caesar.
This guy.
I fucking love watching this guy, dude. Look, he's a fucking unit of a human, right? Look at him.
What the fuck?
So I don't know what his body weight is, but he hang snatches 135 or something stupid.
Bro, why is he not
Just watch this.
Bro, check at his chest, dude.
That's one pull, two pulls, and then he hang snatches here. Check this.
Fuck.
Hey?
Bro, how big is his chest, dude?
There's a video of him without his shirt, dude.
Oh my God, he is fucking huge.
He's built like a luchador.
Yeah, literally,
like, you know, like those comic luchadors where they've just got these like Ramses.
Dude, 100%. But look how strong he is, dude.
130 kilos hang snatch, dude.
But you can't tell me like any other, like if he slimmed down, he wouldn't be as powerful.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Because it's not, like you say, weight moves weight, you know, like.
He back squats 365 kilos, dude.
Why? Does he know he doesn't have to?
But that's the thing. He's just like, he's like, I'm fucking around here, whatever.
It's insane.
He's working close towards like a 200 on his clean and jerk and his snatch. He's working towards it at least. He's an American lifter, fucking power lifter. He lifts at SoCal.
Oh, crazy, dude.
But, dude, no, it's incredible. And like you say, it's so, like, it's reassuring watching things like that, because like you're like, oh yeah, you know, like you do have a space in fitness, because the narrative has always been like, oh yeah, unless you like a runner or like skinny like a runner, you actually don't have a space in fitness.
I mean, those are endurance sports.
Yeah,
endurance sports, you do need to be a little bit smaller, dude.
No, sure, 100%.
But in physical sports, bro.
Yeah. But that's why I think like,
who's the smallest like in our Springbok side?
But Chisholm Colby, and even then he was like 90 fucking
and
kilos,
he's fucking
dude.
Thick, dude. And he is powerful, man.
The way he fucking handed off
Scott Barrett, dude. He put him on his fucking ass, dude.
Sit down, dude.
And that was like a 40, because it was like a 40 kg difference or something.
Yeah, no, dude. But that's what I'm saying. It's
they're not small.
No, they're not small at all.
Like if you look at their body types, their body types are heavy.
Yeah.
You know, like they're dense. They're dense.
Stocky.
They're not.
They're stocky.
Yeah. I mean, it's only, what's his name?
You get a couple of guys like Lucanio was quite slim, but not skinny. What's his name? Gio Aplon. Like all of those guys. They were small.
They're more skinny, but like they still were quite solid. And their technique was good.
Yeah, 100%.
You've got, what's his name? That's ripped to shit, dude. Fuck, Jesse Creel, dude.
Yeah.
But he's also thick,
I think him
dude.
and PSP had the same blood issue. And Brian Abana did. Yeah, but brand it down now. It's just shoulder pads. No, fucking shoulder pads.
Yeah, it's Jesse Crill's the specimen, dude.
Yeah.
I think he is just a freak, dude.
Yeah, I think so. It's like you get some people that they're just well-defined people.
Well, I mean, he talks about how many times he has to piss in a cup.
Yeah, but that's exactly it. It's just one of those things that people will always suspect him.
I mean, you've got the World Rugby like constantly changing rules to try and dissipate the Springboks' dominance.
Yeah.
You don't think that they're going to try and make them piss into everything?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, piss in my mouth. You don't want to taste it.
Yeah. Steven Kitsoff did on that. Yeah. but like also like for me, I just love seeing like the guys like Kitsoff and what's that blonde proper guys?
Peter Koch.
No, the blonde prop. Vincent Koch.
Yeah. Sorry, not Peter. It's Vincent Koch.
Koch?
Yeah, it is, dude. Yeah.
I just love how unsuspecting they look.
Right.
Like they just look like
He looks like
best
Mr.
friend.
Incredible, dude.
They just look like the best friend that the moms always love. Like like he's in the kitchen with your mom helping her cook while you're sitting on the couch watching the bra.
The Kitsoff literally he looks like
looks like such a lacquer oak. And
yeah,
then
dude, he just looks like an oak that sits there chowing on the couch, laughing at shit, dude.
And then you check him bending
It's the same as
somebody
Ox,
on
right?
the field, dude.
Ox also looks like the cuddliest, nicest oak in the world.
Most
Did you see
chilled
him
guy.
fucking running through, breaking lines this past
that's what I'm
weekend?
saying,
Oh
dude.
my god,
Even old
dude.
Billy Brits or man, I can't remember. Is it? No, it is. No, it wasn't Billy Brits. Our 8th man. Fuck, I can't remember his name now for the life of me, but I honestly think he should have won man of the match last weekend.
Well, Damien had such a
no.
good game, dude. So, like,
Yeah, not taking anything away from Damien Delendi. He hasn't. Look, I think this is he's starting to show this. This season, he's actually starting to show why he's supposed to be.
dude, it's the same as Jesse Creel, right? Both of them,
100%.
I've for a long time, I've
They
been
had
like, I'm
two
waiting
flat
for them.
years. They
Yeah,
had
I'm
two
like,
flat years.
why are they in? You know, I haven't said that in a long time now.
I doubted their abilities, but they're doing so fucking well now.
Yeah, for a long time, I haven't been able to criticize them, dude.
I just can't remember Jasper Visa.
Oh, Jasper, yeah.
Jasper Visa.
It was,
So he, in my opinion, should have won man of the match last weekend because fuck, dude, he made 89 meters in 8 ball carries, dude. That's almost 10 meters of fucking carry.
Yeah, no, dude, he did extremely
That's
well.
insane, dude.
Dude, better, and the whole team just...
Yeah. No, they
Bro,
did.
to stop the All Blacks from scoring any tries.
Yeah, but that's exactly
That hasn't been done
that's-
since the 70s or
and
something
it's the
stupid,
first
dude.
time ever that we've beaten the All Blacks 4 times in a row.
Since the 40s.
Yeah.
And there was a fucking war going on.
Oh. Speaking of, I know we're talking a lot about sports tonight. So I was watching a bit of weightlifting documentary last night. It's a Bulgarian weightlifting, right? And it talks about the Bulgarian weightlifting team, like during the 70s and 80s, when they were at the height of the Eastern Bloc, like dominance of weightlifting. Not that it's changed, but yeah.
I was going to say.
But anyway, so they were then talking about it, and this guy's like, we knew that this coach was going to do really well. He was an excellent lifter back in there, so we brought him in. He had some really interesting training tactics. So then they talk about the training tactics. He was like, okay, what we're going to do, he's like, I think they were training for 6 months. 3 months or something stupid. 3 months. I think it was 3 months. They didn't exactly say, but I'm assuming 3 months before the Olympics, or 4 or 5 months leading up to the Olympics. Every week, they're going to max out 3 times a day, 6 days a week.
So what? No, dude.
So they're going to snatch
3
to 100%.
times a day.
3 times a day, 6
times a week. One
They're
rest
going to
day.
snatch to 100%, then clean and jerk to 100%.
Oh my god.
Snatch to 100%,
Where's
clean
the
and jerk to 100%.
3 times a day?
3 times a day, 6 days a week.
Oh my
Literally,
god.
he's like, you come to me on a Sunday and you say you've got injury. He says, I'm not going to have it.
Understand that.
None of us
do we.
do.
It
That's
doesn't make
fucking
any sense.
insane, dude.
So he's like, you come to me on a Sunday, you tell me you've got injury. Says, I don't want to hear it.
Yes.
Monday, maybe. Says, because then you can rest. You rest on a Monday. See, he brings in the head coach is now talking to one of the guys, and the guy's like, he's like, my shoulder's a bit tight. He's like, is it sore? It's like, it just feels like a little bit strained. He says, I'm not going to bring the doctor. He says, you tell me what you think is wrong. So you can now decide. Do you want to train through it, or do you want to leave it? Apparently, it had a massive injury rate of like 65 to 75%.
I was not
injuries.
surprised, dude.
But the success
Even the
rate,
healthiest guys.
but the success rate is that they got 6 out of 6 lifters. 6 of their lifters that they had in got gold medals.
Yeah, why? Because the
podiumed.
rest of them died. Like if you made it through this, it's like Navy SEAL training, dude. Like if you made it through this, you're unstoppable.
His whole theory was that, like, literally, that if you PB every day, 1 kilogram, by the time we get there,
you're so
PBing
far
about
ahead.
10, 15, 20 kilos. 20 kilograms.
Yes, it's insane, dude.
Can you believe it, dude?
No, that's crazy.
And like to push your body through that is just so fucked up.
It really is.
Also, shortest lifespan of lifters ever. Apparently, they all did like 6 to 8 years maximum. Like
And
2
died.
Olympics maximum.
Died.
Now, because then somebody the other day was like, why don't people train like this anymore? And then we were like, because it's unsafe.
Because it's so unsafe.
It's so bad. No matter how much fucking...
Dude,
and
your
probably, They
body-
were probably taking shit as well to recover.
Oh, of
They were
course,
probably
man.
taking shit to
Of
recover
course.
nicely. Yeah.
Dude, our old polo
Little bit of
coach was telling us,
peptides.
I mean, he was captain of Bulgaria for a while, and he was telling us that when they were small, they used to go and do these camps,
Yeah.
polo camps, and they'd wake you up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You'd run 6, 7, 8 Ks up a mountain. Up there, you'd start doing exercises, run back down,
Yeah.
have your breakfast, handful of pills.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're taking.
Yeah.
Handful of pills, take it.
It's just vitamins, guys.
Morning session.
Omega-3s, vitamin B for
Zinc.
energy, zinc as well.
Vitamin C, we don't want you
yeah,
getting sick.
a little bit of tren. Like
Swallow
but
these
that's-
needles.
Yeah.
And then they did their morning training, then they'd
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
Then they'd wake up. They'd have the afternoon training, like have dinner, little evening gym session, go to bed. Like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Same shit
So I
every single
appreciate
fucking
the
day,
fact
dude.
that they understand that recovery is very important, so they let you sleep at least.
Yeah,
between
but I mean,
sessions.
how long are you sleeping?
Yeah,
it's
like
probably like half an hour and
3-4
you're so
hours.
fucking
Yeah.
buzzed, dude. You're just taking drugs, dude. You like just did a 4-hour training session. You've run
Drilling like
12
you had fucking
kilometers.
Burning Man, dude.
Bro, I don't know how, I mean, you'd be
It's
exhausted, but I think you'd be buzzing, dude. I
So-
don't think you'd sleep.
So this is the thing. So now the flip side of the coin is you get somebody like Olivia Reeves who's training 4 times a week, 2 hours of training
She's
sessions.
fucking
8
strong,
hours,
dude.
8 hours a week is all she's training weightlifting.
Is that it?
That's it.
Fuck.
So how do you explain the difference between
But
those
that's
two?
genetically superior, dude.
Yeah, but that's
That's
what we
that's
were
the
saying.
point of
Like,
fucking
it
Olympics,
doesn't
right?
matter where she was born. Doesn't
No,
matter
dude.
what her genetics were. I mean, like, it doesn't matter what her nationality would have been, whether she was following a Chinese weightlifting program, because they're all
Doesn't
very
matter.
different.
Yeah,
all
it doesn't
all
matter.
The training programs focus on very different things. So, like Bulgarians, they don't give a fuck what your back squat is.
Yeah.
You snatch, you clean and jerk your front squat. You snatch, you clean and jerk your front squat. That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's their max outs.
Yeah.
Flat, speaking, that's it. Because it all relies on your strong chest, strong shoulders, strong back sort of thing. All of that. Back squats, you can get away with it because you can low bar squat. Your center of gravity is a bit fucky, whatever. You can get away with a couple of tricky things. Front squat, you hold that fucking bar, you hold your chest up high, or you struggle. It.
That's true.
And they literally snatch, clean and jerk, front squat. That's it.
So when you guys are doing front squat, this is maybe a personal question that I'm asking on the podcast, but so when you're doing like your front squats, is that bar, do you have anything on that bar?
What do you mean? Like weights?
No, I mean like padding or anything. Nothing. It's just straight bar.
No. So we literally rack it like how you would like when you clean. So you clean, you go into your clean grip. So you've got a clean grip.
Yeah.
And you're literally holding that bar while it's resting across your shoulders.
Okay.
And so I suppose if you rack it improperly, then across
It's on your chest.
collarbone.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're supposed to rack it how you would a clean. So how you catch a clean. So that's it's to get you used to that motion of catching a clean and holding that.
And then
weight
how many
there.
reps are you guys doing?
So, yes, I can give you our weightlifting. So, Monday, so I'll give you for the past 2 weeks what we were doing.
So the problem
Just
is like,
squats wise, eh?
just front squats because the thing is like I've only got 48 kilograms on this bar.
Okay.
So I tend to just do high rep ranges because it's not that heavy.
No, exactly. So you can just go higher reps if you don't have as much. Let's see.
But obviously doing like 30 front squats like really fucking hurts your shoulders and shit, and there's lots of bruising. So I'm like
So our front squats were 5 reps for 3 sets on 70%. So for
But
me,
how
that's
much are you?
120 kilos.
Yeah, you see, I'm only using a 48 kilo
Yeah.
thing. So like that's why I'm doing like 30 reps.
Then our
But then
back squats were 5 for 5 on 70%. So
See,
that's on the Wednesday.
I know. So can I tell you how I work?
Yeah.
Because it's a light thing.
Yeah.
Whenever I get to the point where I start to feel fatigue,
Yeah.
then I count my reps.
Yeah.
So like when I say
So
I
that's
do
what
around
they
30
call
reps, I'm
training
not
to
doing
failure, reps from exhaustion or something like that.
So when I'm saying I'm doing 30 reps, I'm doing 10 to 12 proper reps.
Yes, yeah.
You know, so like,
no, 100%.
so that those are like it might end up being 30, 40 reps on the first set and then 30, then 20.
So,
but like I only start counting and I normally go 12, 10, 8.
Yeah.
So I do that from
that's
when it
nice,
starts like kind of failing when it feels, because then I feel like I'm actually picking up a heavy weight.
Yeah.
But what I've started doing now is using a band as well.
Yes.
So I
The
put
resistance
that,
bands
so
add
under
a
my
lot,
right
dude.
foot,
They add
over
a
the
lot,
bar, under my left foot.
Yeah, 100%.
Pick that thing up, and then it's like,
No, they add a lot. Dude. Your resistance bands add a shit.
that's been
load.
good.
See, and the thing is, like, so instead of us sort of preempting that fatigue or you fuck your legs up and then squat, we're doing all of our lifting before that.
Yeah. So you're already there.
Yeah, so we're already fatigued. And then we're usually doing pulls as well. So we're doing our pulls as well. So then, so like that was 70%. Saturday was also back squats to 80%. That's 3 for 3. Then Monday was I lied to 3 for 3 on 80% front squat. So that was 136 kilograms, 137 kilograms for me.
Yeah, that's power.
Back squat was that was yesterday. That was 3 for 3 on 85%. So that's 191.
That's proper, dude. Shit, that's sick.
191 kilos for me.
That's sick.
3 for 3 though. And like you're like, 3 reps, but
it's a lot, dude. It's a lot.
It's fucking heavy.
I'd love to know how heavy I could go these days now, dude.
It's brilliant.
I'm keen to,
Saturday
especially now that I'm getting like a little bit more.
You know what's the nice thing is that once you do something like that, you can then use it as not as a measuring bar, but you can use it as
reference there.
As reference for like if you want to work on a 60 or 70%, you can punch in the number and
I know what it will be.
70% of my max would be this, so I can train in this range and keep my heart rate in this range or do this many reps or whatever the case is. Yeah,
because I mean I've been. So this week I've been doing a lot of like functional stuff. It sounds functional. It's actually fucking deranged.
Yeah.
With the punching bag, I do a lot of bare knuckle on the bag just because of moving between like equipment is a lot easier. But what I've been doing is like grabbing the punching bag and picking it up and slamming it against the wall.
Yes.
like you do to a person.
Yeah.
But then holding it there and just squeezing.
Yeah.
And holding for like 5-10 seconds.
But
and then doing it right arm, picking up and slamming, left arm. And I was like, I feel fucking strong, dude. Because I'm like, it's not light, dude.
No.
Like I'm like, because when I first did it, I was like, just, you know what? No, but you know when you like kind of get into it a little bit and you're like, fucking, I want to hit this thing hard. I want to fuck it up. And then like I was bumping it a bit, throwing a little bit of elbows, and then I picked it up and slammed against the wall. I'm like, I'm holding this bag up.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
But
now I actually worked it into, like I thought about like doing a bit of an exercise with it.
Yeah.
And I fucked up my neck a little bit because I got a little bit over it. Like I went a little bit too far. I was like, you fucking what, mate? Watching too much Gentleman, dude. Fucking Peaky Blinders, mate. Tommy. Busy slicing it with my cap. But it's just, I've just been like trying to do things that feel a bit more practical. Not that I'm going to go around and slam people into walls, you know.
No, but 100%.
Have you ever felt like you just want to do that to somebody?
Oh, yeah, 100%. But luckily, I've got the boxing bag in the garage as well. And I'm just like, just like when you feel like that, you just go fuck that thing.
Oh, yeah, I hit mine every day, dude. I feel like I'm going to have to replace it pretty soon. I've torn through 4 boxing gloves.
Jesus, dude. That's a lot.
Yeah, but they're fucking cheapies, dude. They're not like expensive leather things. Like they're like the cheapy things. So like they smash pretty quickly.
That's well impressive. But
no, but that's not the point because you spend a lot of fucking money. I wish it wouldn't. I think it's just really badly made.
Just wrap your hands.
Do
the bare knuckle.
That's why I'm just bare knuckle without wraps.
Just wrap rather.
I need to buy wraps though.
Protect your fingers. Did your hand model? You got to look after your assets.
Nah, dude, my hands are fucking gross. Dude, listen.
That's spicy.
That's my
You
knuckles.
sound
Dude.
like those people that do like that shit on TikTok where they're like, I'm gonna make my hands strong using dog medicine to make my hands strong. Have you seen that? And then
dude,
the guy's like,
yeah. I was actually, I don't know if you're watching, do you watch Nina Drama at all?
no.
She's the chick from the UFC. She's like that Italian.
Oh, yes,
So she was doing a training with Valentina Shevchenko this week. Fuck, dude, that chick is a beast.
Dude, she's a
So she was
fucking
talking
machine.
so Nina was laughing. She's like, and no water. And she's like, no water while you train.
Yeah.
She's like, in the desert, there's no water. And Nina's like, oh, not in the desert.
Yeah, but that's it, like, because I was watching Ultimate Fighter season 32, and it's Shevchenko and
that's where they were saying that.
Yeah.
That's where she was
like,
quoting from.
Yeah, so in the like beginning of the training, she's like, "Hey, it's like you get that water out of here." And
No
then
water in the
literally,
gym.
Like the South African guy, Rudy Roots is his name. He's like busy
Great.
crawling because he's like fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Crawling to get to his water. Shevchenko grabs him and just fucking like pulls him back. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Fucking crazy.
Yes,
But
dude,
she was
she's unhinged, man.
So she was doing
like knuckle push-ups.
but so she does normal push-ups, and then she does this thing where she goes like this.
Ooh,
So she literally
like
rolls
rocks
from the
on them.
inside to the outside, but like in a push-up position, like just like this, and then she jumps on them like bah bah bah, and then like Nina's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And then she went outside and showed her on the concrete that she
Yeah.
does the same thing. And okay, listen, this channel adds like bone cracking noises where they need to stop.
Yeah.
It makes me fucking queasy.
Yeah.
But that is insane, dude. Like it's just like rolling from the inside.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, it makes your wrist strong and all these things.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it will.
it will make your wrist very fucking strong.
Yeah.
I tried.
It's very fucking sore.
I've got like face brick paving.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't work as much.
Yeah.
And it fucking hurts, dude. I'm way too heavy to do that shit.
But this is my
Yes,
thing,
sus.
and it's always all like proportional because we always talk about the Muay Thai guys as well and their shins
Yo.
and the way they condition their shins, and they just fucking kick anything they can, dude. They just kick shit just to condition their shins to take the knocks so that they don't fucking split their femurs every time
nuts,
they take
dude.
a kick, dude.
And I'm so fascinated with low kicks, dude. And I know you know
you
this because I
fucking
just say
love
that
this.
I want to fucking low kick someone,
KJ,
dude.
bring the kick pad, bro.
Yeah, dude. I just want
Bring
to
that fucking kick pad.
because I know you don't have to kick hard to hurt somebody, but I want to kick
No,
fucking
dude.
hard.
Yeah.
And I also want to check a kick.
I don't want to check a kick purely because I know it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, but not as much as the other person.
No, dude, it's gonna hurt. I
Like
think
even with the pad on, if you check somebody with a pad, it
you're
fucking
gonna
hurts
feel
them.
it, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
no,
problem.
it's sore, but I like it. Just feels so. I don't know. It's so fucking powerful, dude.
No, dude.
Yeah.
No,
Flippin' leg kick somebody, dude.
No, I mean, I'd like to leg kick someone,
Yeah.
but I just don't want to check a kick.
Like I don't want to hurt anybody either, but I don't, like I have
if
thought.
anybody wants to get kicked,
No.
let us know. Hit us up.
But
If that's
no.
your kink,
But
if you got a kicking kink,
yeah, if you got a kink, I mean, we both get something out of it. But no, I think like I've imagined situations where you always do
Yes,
this, dude.
yeah.
When you're like, oh, if this happened, like
Yeah.
I'll fucking elbow this
This
and this
granny
and
must
that.
turn around and tell me that she's going to go get new price on her dog food.
I'll tell you about a story about this kind of shit just now, but no, like you always picture these little situations, and I'm like,
like, what would you do?
I've punched somebody before, broke 2 knuckles
Yes.
when I was a lighty, and I
Yeah.
fucking regretted it. I was
Yeah.
just like, it's so stupid. I'll never hit somebody in the head again because
dude.
it's so fucking scary,
and
dude.
it's sore.
It's just I don't know. You
There's
could
too
really.
much-
there's so much at stake, dude,
And
and,
there's so
it's
much
just
that
so
could go wrong.
fucking dumb,
That's the
dude. It's so
problem. There's so much
stupid.
that could go wrong.
So much. But a leg kick, cool, dude. Like
I mean, it's not fatal, but
no, but I mean,
it's
it could.
gonna fucking hurt.
But if somebody's putting your life in danger or something like that, and you
dude.
leg kick them,
not even. I'll fucking go
Bro.
straight for a kick to the nuts, dude.
I just want to fucking take the oak's leg out, dude.
I'm unscrupulous like that, dude.
Oh.
Somebody's trying to fucking rug me and I've got a free shot in someone's dick, dude. I'm going to kick them in the balls 100%, dude.
Dude, I mean, we talk about these things. I don't know what I'd do. Like, I like.
Okay, if the opportunity presented itself, I would kick somebody in the balls.
I don't know,
Like,
dude.
straight up.
Yeah. So this is the thing because I've had this conversation with my wife because she says that the problem is that I've got to fight tenacity. So it's like
Yes.
the flight, fight, freeze.
Yeah.
Whenever something's happening, I'm there trying to help.
Yeah.
So it's like if there's a car crash, like I'm jumping out of the car while it's still rolling so I can go and help. And I can't control that. And that's a problem. Like it's like everybody, I don't know, maybe people think it's hardcore, but it's a fucking problem because you're running into danger.
Yeah, you're putting yourself in danger,
which is not good. So the problem is like, I don't, because when I hit that guy, I hit that guy because of what he did. Like he hit somebody and ran away and stuff, and he was causing shit the whole night. And I was 18, so whatever. But I don't remember hitting the guy. I just remember being over the top of him, trying to wake him up. And that scared the fucking shit out of me, dude. Because I don't remember hitting the guy.
Yeah.
And I thought I killed somebody.
But you had the repercussion. Yeah. That's the problem.
And that would fucking frighten me, dude.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, I'd rather leg kick somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get it in my brain that I wouldn't, like, if that opportunity presented itself, I'd rather kick somebody.
Yeah, or rather disable. Well, okay, I say disable. I mean, debilitate.
Rather
than have it somebody's like immobilize.
Immobilize. That's where you're looking for.
Immobilize somebody, then fucking kill them.
That's it. 100%. Because honest to God, I thought I did.
And it's not impossible to kill somebody with a punch. I mean, like you saw, like there's that guy in the parking lot when he walks up to that one uncle and he fucking kicked him and he punches him. And I don't even know what the whole story behind that was, but then he literally killed that dude. And you're just like, what the fuck? Like people don't realize how easy it is to actually kill someone.
Yeah, I mean,
and the problem is, I think you see some of the shit on UFC, and what people don't realize as well is like, when you
these
get
are
knocked
trained
out,
fighters, man.
They're trained fighters.
They got doctors around them, all of that shit.
And they've got padding and they train for that shit. They train to take those kicks and stuff.
They go straight to the hospital, man.
But the problem is as well, is like when you get knocked out, that's your body trying to save itself. So it literally shuts down to stop you from doing what you were doing.
Yeah.
To save itself.
It's literally to save itself.
So it's literally
it's fucking dangerous, dude.
It's like a reset.
I don't want anybody to listen to this and then feel macho and go and fucking punch and kick things. Like, don't do that shit. It's the stupidest stuff. And if you haven't 100%. I've only punched one person outside of the pool.
Yeah.
Like in polo, there's rough and tumble, and that's a good place to get it out because afterwards you shake hands and go and have a beer.
Yeah, you get over it. Yeah.
Like I don't have anybody that. I don't have a nemesis, so we get in the pool and just fuck each other up the whole time. Like everything's in but everything's in the whole thing of competition in sport, right?
Yeah, it is, but
so
that's
good.
Exactly it. Even on like the
so that you get a lot of the physicality out.
Yeah, you do.
But it's not in a dangerous way, you know. So like,
don't go. It can be dangerous, but it's not purposefully dangerous.
No, but you're trying to. You're trying to better somebody physically. You're not trying to hurt them.
Yes, exactly. You're just trying to best them.
Yeah. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
But going around punching people and stuff is the stupidest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even watch fight videos and stuff like these street fights.
So I used to watch
dude.
street beefs. I can't anymore. Although street
beefs is okay.
I don't mind.
But like,
I suppose it's
seeing people like these fighting videos in the street and stuff, and it makes me sick, man.
Concrete, dude.
Oh, it makes me sick.
My favorite is that one where the oaks are busy rolling and that guy like stands there.
And he tries to kick
up that leg kick.
And everybody's already walked away, dude.
And then he like does this like sick fucking taekwondo head kick.
Stops.
And then lands.
And then
like
walks.
He's like Bruce Lee. And then he's like, what the fuck? And then he like walks like he's in like a Contra game. Like, and then like he tries to do it again. You can check him lining up for it again. And then like everybody stops fighting. And it's like, fuck.
Dude, if he landed that kick, would have put somebody's lights out proper, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, he's a light, but it was a fast kick.
It was just so funny though, the way he lands. And then he's like, I missed. And then like, walks after everyone did.
But like going to this whole thing about like people potentially dying from this stuff. Yeah. Friend of ours, and I'll mention her name afterwards.
Yes.
Her brother passed away because these guys attacked him.
Yeah. But
and he passed away in his sleep. It was fucking tragic, and that scared the shit out of me, dude. And I was just like, I mean, I was never going out there trying to roll and stuff. And like I said, even that's when I hit that guy, I had no recollection, and it scared the shit out of me, dude.
And it's scary that people just go out looking for shit. Like if you look at Mike and what happened at Copper Lake, dude.
Yeah, I got hit by a bottle a couple of weeks after my wedding.
For no fucking reason, dude. That's the scary part, is that it's just for no
Literally,
reason.
they were climbing into a car, man. They weren't even speaking to those guys. Now that guy's in jail, dude.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
Fucking good riddance, man.
Yeah. Well, now that we've spoken about fighting, we might as well
violence.
speak about booze.
yeah, let's get this up. Ooh, man, I'm so excited.
Okay, I know we have tasted this,
Yeah, but I don't
we
mind.
haven't like analyzed it.
No. We haven't actually. No, it's nothing.
No notes, nothing.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the notes for us. These the glasses.
But like, let's taste it and then look at the notes afterwards because I feel like you read these things quite a bit, but you don't get to taste it yourself. So don't read. Stop copying. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's so good, dude. Ale. Oh, dude. That looks so good. Okay, so
cheers.
what do we have in here?
This is the Cole Illa, I guess, aged 12 years, Isla single malt Scotch whiskey. It says here, out of sight in the remote cove near Porter Sky, Al Cole Illa, hidden gem among the Isla's distillery since 1846. Not easy to find. Cole Illa's secret malt is nonetheless highly prized among devotees of the Isla style. This
is one of the best.
This is hands down my favorite whiskey. It's not the most expensive whiskey, but this is hands down my most favorite whiskey.
What's the price point on sale?
1,000.
That's not bad at all, dude.
No, not for this whiskey, I must say. Oh, it's so smoky, but so sweet. No.
I sniffed it quite a bit already.
So smoky, so sweet. Lots of barley, like
a little bit of salt.
Yeah, you do get that like typical like Isla whiskey.
Yeah, which is very typical of Isla.
Also quite medicinal as well. Oh. And you know, like I know,
very smoky, like meaty almost.
Yes, but that's
like barbecue.
I know the smoke is often very overwhelming, actually, at first for a lot of people. I fucking love it. It's honestly my favorite. Oh, so good. Okay,
I think. I mean, it's also really. So, I mean, going back to last week's episode where you spoke a little bit about my uncle.
Yes, yeah.
He was also telling us to roll the whiskey around your mouth for a while, like 1 second for every year. And then it pulls a lot of that upfront flavor away.
Yeah, it really does.
Man, especially if you're not into like peaty whiskeys.
Yeah.
You do that and it takes away a lot of the peatiness and brings a lot of that back end sweetness. Oh, man, this is delicious. Honestly,
a lot of
so
the more
delicious.
subtle flavors. Gonna add that to my collection.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It is so good. It definitely tastes like barbecue-y.
It does, definitely.
It's got like a sweet, like smoked rib.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like
not
the
quite cherry, but like
like but not the taste of the meat, but like the taste of the smoke.
Yeah. Okay.
Oof.
So nose, what would you guess?
Salt. We said salt and smoke.
So it's a lot more simple than. Well, this is the community notes, but yeah, official notes
won't be too different.
We're a bit better on the official notes than on the. Sure. Yeah, the official notes are in depth, eh? So the official notes are subdued citric fruit. I get that. That's like a medicinal smell, I guess.
And you can get
fresh
like quite a bit of that.
Little smoke.
Yeah.
I'd say more smoke than little smoke.
Little smoke is a red Indian name.
Water raises almond and oil skins with fresh fruit and a trace of olive oil and potpourri.
What is that if you add some water to it?
I think so.
I'm not ready, dude.
No, neither am I.
I'm like enjoying it so
Okay, I'm not going to read the with water notes then. Yeah. Then the taste is a sweet start, light fragrance smokiness, smooth, pleasant mouthfeel. And then there is salt.
Salt,
when you add water, apparently.
Okay.
So there is that. We're just that good, you know?
Yeah.
So the community notes say smoky, citric, peaty. Then the taste profile is salty, smoke, and peaty. It sounds, you see, this is the problem that I have with this whiskey is that it sounds so basic.
Yeah, but it's so complex, man.
It actually is. The flavors just work so well together that it sounds a lot more complex than what it is.
It's such a perfect mix. And also it's like, I don't know. It's also got that like, that thing where it feels like it should burn you a little bit, but then it's like, I'm not going to.
Like raw ethanol.
Yeah. But it doesn't, you know, like it feels like it's going to build to that point and it's like, just joking.
Yeah, just joking. Just here to give you a little kiss.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Okay, me. Add a little spot here.
Yeah, I'm going to also get a little bit of water. Yeah, then the taste on the thing with water, it says that it's light acidity, salt, and sweetiness with a complex balance of the primary tastes.
Oh, wow, dude. Yeah, that's as much as I added. Oh, dude.
Okay.
It pops like the smokiness away, but I think it's
get
also
the olive oil smell.
Yeah.
I really do. That's weird.
I wouldn't have if it didn't say
think
it.
of olive oil. Skins, like fruit skins or vegetable skins, but
it's so weird saying those things because those things all sound like it'll be terrible, but it's like so a compost heap. Good, dude.
That olive oil fucking
dude. It's so.
I nearly smelled it. I got so confused. I fucking
smelled
the microphone.
But that olive oil, I wouldn't have picked up on that olive oil.
I wouldn't have been able to identify the taste. That's also very good. Yo,
salty.
With that water, it comes through very salty.
Yeah, but it was the same as last week. That water does bring the saltiness through.
It's really nice though. And then the finish is a lingering sweet smokiness, which is true. Yeah. Body is smooth,
sweet barbecue ribs, man.
Mouthfeel firm with a light to medium body.
Oh, like me.
It says here, Cole Illa is the one of the lead whiskies in Johnny Walker Black Label.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Interesting.
In their blends?
Yeah.
I mean, there's full blends.
Yeah. So Cole Illa
then what do they fuck up?
Cole Illa means
what do they use to fuck it up?
Well, I mean, to be fair, they probably used fucking Johnny Red. Cole Illa means sound of Isla. In Gaelic, waterfalls supplied power for barley hoists and pressure for fire hydrants. Wild. Bro, I want to go there. Take me home, country roads. Okay, so the price is very outdated on whiskey because the average price is $720. Where you buying it? Let me know. Because I want to buy several bottles for that price.
Oh, word.
Oh, dude, it is such a good whiskey.
It's so good.
One of my favorites, actually. And it's weird because, like you say, it sounds basic, but it's actually a lot more complex than what you think.
What do you rate this, dude?
This, honest to God, like 4.5.
Yeah.
4.5. Not quite 5 because I feel like...
I think we need to leave room.
Yeah, you have to. Like, I think we did the same with the Bunnahaven. The Bunnahaven and the...
We also put Bunnahaven at a 4.5,
yeah, 4.5. I'd rate it about 4.5.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 4.5.
It's really
so it's got
nice,
a 3.9 rating on whiskey.
Yeah, which is fine because
we are pretty generous with our whiskey
but also with PT whiskeys, you're always going to get people downvoting anyways.
Yeah.
And this is quite a PT whiskey.
Smoked oysters, somebody said.
I don't get that. Wow,
an amazing
Those are the people pulling the ratings down.
Yeah. I think I've met the most smooth Isla whiskey out there. Sure, let us know what her name is. This guy was very far off. Nose is vanilla, smoky, mint, and fresh mint, kind of, I guess.
No, I think more menthol if you're really chasing because of the smokiness, but not mint.
Yeah, the taste.
Not for me, at least.
Taste is butterscotch, smoky, orange, mocha, and bitter chocolate.
Mocha. Okay,
that guy was a bit off. Yeah, this guy says, do you work in an office with someone who loves Ardbeg, Talisker, and Lagavulin? If you get them in the Secret Santa this Christmas, then gift wrap this bottle of Cole Illa 12. I promise you they'll love it.
Yeah, dude, that's very true.
On point, yeah,
because those are like my favorite whiskeys.
But Ardbeg as well. This is very similar to an Ardbeg 10 or Ardbeg 5. The Ardbeg 5 and the 10 are very, very smoky, very similar to this. Especially the Ardbeg. I always find the Ardbegs are offensive with their smoke.
Yeah, it's really, really, really abrasive.
This isn't as offensive with its smoke, I must say. But no offense to Ardbeg lovers. I love Ardbeg.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's such a nice whiskey. But for me, it's just like they're often quite offensive with the smoke.
Yeah,
it's often in your face and you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like it sits for a long time.
Oh, dude,
so good.
Oh, man, that was delicious.
It's honestly one of my favorites.
It was so nice, dude. Really, really nice. Thank you for treating us to that, dude.
It's only a pleasure. I'm definitely going to get a pourer for this one, though.
I think so.
Or I'm just going to find bottles on sale and buy them all.
Yeah, that as well.
Cole Illa.
Oh, it's nice, dude.
Goodbye. Go for it. Go buy it. We enjoy it.
This honestly is really, really nice. And like I said, if you're not a fan of PT whiskies, give it a chance.
Yeah,
because it's not one that, like you said, it's not abrasive. It's not. It's not
really
boisterous.
No. It's
You know,
not
it's
offensive.
no, it's got that smokiness in the first sip of any peaty
But
whiskey.
the
You're gonna
sweet-
get that first,
But I
but
think,
swirl it around your mouth
Yeah.
and give that sweetness a bit of a chance to like hit the rest of your taste
like you
buds.
say, it's like a braai. I
Yeah,
definitely think
yeah.
the sweetness helps the smokiness out a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Yeah.
it's very smoky, but that sweetness cuts
No,
right
it is.
through
It's
it, man.
brilliant, dude. It's brilliant.
Oh, it's delicious.
Mm.
So
Thank
flippin'
you.
lekker, dude. Thank you, man.
I think we can end it on that, actually.
Yeah, that was
I was
really
gonna say.
delicious, dude.
Sure.
Um,
You're delicious, dude.
Damn, that's very kind.
We
of
didn't
you.
actually go into any topics to ask fans. and
Yeah,
the crowd. Last week
I
was
mean,
the anti-game.
No, what's something that you thought was real when you were like to you?
Yes, yeah.
But
What's
now you look
something that
back and it's
thought was
really
real?
stupid.
Yeah. Like robots. Like, did you think there was somebody standing there at the robot going, okay, now this it needs to be green now for this side. And they push a button
Yeah,
every day.
If you don't walk when it's got a green man, you can
Yeah.
literally die.
Explode.
Yeah.
That's how the Germans still work.
I do have something for us to end on.
Okay.
So I saw this meme, right? I don't know if you saw, I posted it on Twitter today.
No.
But it's basically this guy lying in bed and his brain says, how far away do you have to be to watch yourself blink in a mirror? And he says, that doesn't even sound possible. And then obviously he wakes up and he's like searching for it. So like, I wanted to think about this because you got to take in the speed of
How far do you have to be?
So you're not like, let's think about it scientifically, right? So you're not actually going to physically be able to see it, but you got to take into account the speed of light. Because the speed of light has to go away from you, come back off of a mirror.
Yes.
And it's for you to see yourself blink.
I get you. Yeah. I get what
So-
you're saying.
This fucking irritated the shit out of me. Because I was like, it sounds so stupid. And then I'm like, actually, it's
1
not
meter.
stupid. It's actually, no, it's a lot more. So the speed of light, 299 million meters per second. 300 call it 300
kilometers.
meters per second.
Okay.
300,000, 300 million. Yeah, 300 million meters per second. So
Okay.
the average blink duration is 0.1 seconds.
Okay.
Right. So to see yourself blink in the mirror, the light from your blink must travel to the mirror and back to you in the same time it takes to blink,
Yes.
which is 0.1 seconds.
Okay.
This means the light needs to take half of that time to reach the mirror and the other half to return to your eyes. So basically, you're dividing it in half, basically. So there's a formula. So I used ChatGPT because I was
Yeah.
trying to work this out with the calculator. And then I was like, this is fucking,
This is dumb.
it's frustrating the shit out of me.
Yeah. Because
It's
it
like
just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, like I mean, I was looking up average times for a blink, like what the light speed is. And I'm like, okay, if it takes 0.1 seconds, that means that it needs to go to the mirror and come back in 0.1 seconds.
Yeah.
So obviously half a second there,
Yeah.
half a second, well, 0.0, whatever.
Yeah.
So I had all of those things done. And I was like, why can't I work this out? But basically it really is that simple. So time for the light to travel one way is they represent it as 0.1 seconds. Time for the light to reach the mirror, 0.05. Distance to the mirror. So you take your 300 million meters per second
Yeah.
times by 0.05.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like you literally divide it by 2. So it is 14,000 kilometers. Basically, 14,990 kilometers.
But you can't even see that far.
No, but that's why I said you got to think about the science behind it.
This is, if anybody's ever wondered what Einstein studied, this is what Einstein studied. It's theoretical physics.
Yeah, it's it really is theoretical because you
can't prove it. You actually can't prove that it's true.
Well, but you can prove it based on the maths.
Yes,
but nobody can see that far.
But,
right?
but nobody's going to say, well, I tasted it.
You just got to see how far light travels. It's the same thing as saying, like, if some of the furthest stars in our galaxy alone were looking at Earth through a telescope now, it'd still be looking at dinosaurs because it's taking millions of years for that light to travel to them. So remember, everything we see is light.
Yeah.
So
everything the light touches.
But everything you're seeing is actually in the past because that light is still traveling to you from the event. That's fucked up, right?
That's also why they say that a clock at resting is faster than a clock that's moving.
Yeah, and also, have you ever looked at, like, if you watch a ticking clock, like a wrist watch or whatever, and if you look at it quickly, like it looks like
it stops.
Yeah, it looks like it stops. And that's also got to do with the light and
Inertia
travel
and
and all of these things. So, so everything that you're looking at is basically in the past by a fraction of a second because light is traveling. So if you take that as a theory, that's all the basis of seeing yourself blink. You have to be 14,990 kilometers away from that mirror.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Just like
How fucking crazy is that, though, dude?
That's wild if you think about it, actually.
But it does. It sounds like such a stupid thing, and you're like, fuck, it's actually quite complex.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot more complex than what you expect.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a fucking simple
math.
Very simple maths because it's the speed of light divided by
solution. Let's put
0.05. Yeah. It's divided by half a blink.
Yeah.
Which is very simple maths. But it bothered me, dude.
For the longest time.
Bothered me for a long time. But let's end there, dude.
I don't like that, but yeah. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the hints.
Thank you so much, everybody. This is ending just before 2 hours. I hope we keep you company this week, even if you listen to this in parts. Share it with somebody.
And if you're in Bulgaria, take it easy on the training.
Take it easy. You don't have to max out 3 times a day.
To fucking max out 3 times a day.
Relax, man. Relax.
Yeah, maybe 3 times a week, but not 3 times a day. Come on.
Don't max out at all. Okay. You got this, baby.
Thanks, guys.
Podcast.
Bye.